we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're being played in by some NFL-type music. We're going to get copywritten before the thing even starts. Welcome to Gilbert, ALA. We're at American Leadership Academy. What, Ethan, are you pointing at? The score is already 35-8. You guys have missed so much already. That's what the scoreboard says. We've got 15 minutes for kickoff. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream.
Wow, that score's just like the Biden election.
Is it a prediction? Dan, we're like 30 seconds in. That's it. That's all Dan gets. This is one.
Yeah.
This is one.
Streak one.
And let's make a mark. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the quarterfinals here. Let's Go Elks live in Gilbert, Arizona. We're at American Leadership Academy, the Gilbert North Campus, as the ALA Eagles host your Round Valley Elks. We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff in your Pioneer Title Agency pregame extravaganza / Dan says the craziest things moments. Gentlemen, how you doing tonight?
Good. I see the press has already called it 35-8. So
they fixed it.
Oh, okay. Now it's 0-0. Yeah, doing good.
Yeah, Mike. So hopefully we'll have a good night tonight. So
that's okay. I like it.
I'm actually pretty excited about this game. I think it'll be a pretty competitive game, and I think it will be a good game for Round Valley tonight. I think it's ALA is going to be a more athletic version of Coronado from what I've seen, what I've talked to people about, and so I expect a tough game tonight. Good game. So
will you turn my headphone up just a little bit, Dan?
I would be more than happy to.
Hearing a lot of microphone in the background, and I'd rather hear myself talk.
How about that,
you.
Chief?
Ooh, down just a little bit, but that is great.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Here's the thing. This is the part of the season that I kind of dread simply because I miss the old days when it was public school on public school.
Whoa, hello.
Well, wow, they just blacked everything out.
They're going to show a highlight video on the scoreboard. So we're gonna see highlights of ALA so far this year.
Yeah, they do a pregame kind of like we used to do in the Dome.
All right, so we got it on camera. We can cut to it and keep talking with you guys at the same time. We'll let you guys see kind of what they got going. They got a Jumbotron-style situation. We're in the dark, but Pioneer Title pregame show in times of diversity.
I think if we come out –
travesties.
I think if we come out and we hit them in the mouth early, establish dominance, both offensively and defensively by playing physical, I think the advantage goes to us.
Are you worried about us being able to do that with the issues that we've had, one with the referees and two with, you call it mountain football? If you come out and try to punch him in the teeth, or the ref's going to say,
at this point, the boys got to play their game. I don't care what the refs do. The boys need to go out and not let the refs define them or their game. They need to come out and play the game the way they've been taught, the way they know how. And if the flag comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. At this point, you don't worry about it because you're playing for survival. You can't play the way everybody else wants you to. You have to play the way you've been trained.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing we've got to do, though, we've got to cut down on the dumb penalties that are real.
Like the blocks in the backs 40 yards away from the ball.
Yeah.
The holding where there wasn't even a need to engage.
Yeah, the guy's passed you already, and you grab the guy and tap.
Yeah.
Those things have to go away in a game like tonight because this is going to be probably our toughest game of the year so far. The coaches have a healthy respect for ALA. Talked to a couple of them this week, and they have a healthy respect for this team we're playing. So we better cut down on the mental mistakes and come out and play a clean game.
Well, look, we're playing for survival at this point. So our job is to go out and win the football game, period.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if it's pretty. It doesn't matter if it looks good on film. The goal tonight is to win.
Yep.
It's win or go home.
So you gave some information. I believe it was Steven that said we're looking at a Valley Christian that's more athletic but coached differently.
Yes.
Was what you were told. And so similar style. So we're going to see a spread offense possibly.
Yeah.
Now,
there were games where they threw it 60. They ran 60, 70 plays and ran it 10 times all night.
But Valley Christian opened with that and then pivoted away with it, and I think it was to their disadvantage to pivot away from it because we seemed to respond when they stepped away from the spread offense. And so do you see ALA holding to that spread offense differently? What do we see happening tonight?
It's what they do. It's like what at this point, you do what you do, or else you're in trouble. If you try to change who you are, at this point in the season, you're in trouble.
If I'm ALA, I'm attacking Round Valley secondary, because if you watch any of the game films from earlier in the season, we do have a weakness in the sense that our pass coverage does tend to yield penalties.
Yep.
We have a hard time with our pass coverage avoiding pass interference. So if I'm ALA, I'm coming out and I'm attacking that. You've got some big boys
Push
on
those
the line.
buttons.
Yes, you come out and you attack the secondary. You go to the air early. The only way to stop it for Round Valley is to use your strength on the line of scrimmage, do some blitzing packages, put the quarterback in the ground a few times to where he doesn't want to touch the ball anymore. Yeah. We do that, and we take the passing game away. If we don't, then they are going to have their way with us all night. I mean, they're just going to be able to do whatever they want to. So defensively, we are going to have to stand up and establish ourselves early and then maintain it.
Yeah, Coach Reisdorf, Randy Reisdorf, head coach for ALA. He's a coach in Sholo for years. This is what he does. He just spreads the field. He throws the ball. This is what he does. He's not going to change. That's not going to change.
Well, matchup-wise, our secondary is as fast as their receiver core. So I'm not worried about that. We have to be able to cover.
The advantage. The advantage they've got is their height versus our DBs. That they're going to have a 3 to 4 inch advantage. This is cool.
So this is something cool. Let me cut to it, guys. ALA Gilbert walking right in front of the stands, walking with some flags. They're honoring some people. I feel like I definitely need to stand for the flag as it's walking by. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but a neat thing. It's neat to see local traditions and people able to do things to kind of personalize football for their community. And this seems to be something Gilbert does here at American Leadership Academy. A lot of roster. Look at this. We got a lot of kids walking on the field right now. I think they have as many on the spirit line, Dan, as we do on the football field, if I'm completely honest.
Yes. We are outnumbered just about in every aspect tonight.
So how does Round Valley make up that deficit? When you're short on the sidelines, when you don't have the depth, what is Round Valley going to do to make that happen?
You start hitting guys so hard that they don't want to play anymore. That's what you do.
Yep.
You beat them physically to where you gain the edge and superiority mentally.
Yep. That's what we got to do. We've got to out-physical them and take that advantage away. And,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're getting ready to stand for the national anthem. She is heading out onto the field. So, Dan, turn up our atmosphere. We're going to stand and remove our hats. And, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem here in Gilbert, Arizona.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare the
Ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful rendition of the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, by a local Miss Ramsey here in Gilbert, Arizona. Very nice. It's a good way to start things off. I'm good with that.
Yeah, you know, that young lady did a great job.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your Round Valley Elks coming out onto the field right now.
Who's that, Kyron bringing the flag out?
We got one of the Clark brothers bringing the flag out. Riley Hamlin right beside him. Riley's going to be your team captain for the night. I see him over by the officials. We got a circle over here with Gilbert. They're going to have a little bit of a different. Oh, they're actually, we got some. They're battling for position right now. This is going to be who the middle linebacker is for the night. At least that's how we did it my freshman year, is you fought for your position before game day. Is if you wanted in and you were not first string, you had the opportunity to take that position from the starter. Number 10, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be your captain for the Gilbert ALA Eagles. Number 10, your quarterback, Jake Reisdorf.
Yeah, I was informed that
I feel like I need to tell you to be nice. So before.
No. The bull in the ring, the fighting for position like that,
Yes.
I was informed this year that was no longer.
Not okay.
It was not okay.
Not okay.
Really?
It really
Yeah, I
isn't.
don't know if it's a White Mountain League thing or an AIA thing, but they said no more of that.
It's an NFHS thing. It's
Oh, really? It's a
Yeah.
federation thing?
yeah. They frown on that anymore.
Bull in the ring. That's what it is. I remember doing that. I can't remember what year it was, but your second string was able to fight for their position if they wanted to try
you
to
could
take
challenge anybody.
it. Yep. Here we are in the middle of the field, ladies and gentlemen. Riley Hamlin and Reisdorf. We're looking at a coin. It's very exciting stuff going on in the Pioneer Title Agency pregame. Getting the top. Guys, beautiful weather. It's got to be 60 degrees right now. That flag is barely moving. I was told on the weather 2 to 4 miles an hour wind. This is football weather right here in the valley, apparently. It's a little warmer than our game that we had a couple weeks ago in Blue Ridge. Field looks a little drier as well, if I'm completely honest. Who won the toss there?
I didn't see it. It looks like Gilbert's going to receive.
We won the toss. We will defer.
Yes.
Great shots right there by Ryan. Oh, Daniel Pena on the floor tonight. Daniel
floor.
Pena on the floor, getting things done in the Pioneer Title Agency pregame. Thank you, Legacy Teen Productions. We're here. The Loft is actually streaming right now the St. John Scottsdale game. We'll see if we can't bring up their stream as well and bring you a little bit of that action as the night progresses. Both teams on the field. Round Valley will kick off.
No, we've had some pretty good games then the last 2 years. We blew them out 2 years ago up in the Dome. Last year, we won it on a kick return by Ortiz in the last minute of the game. And
So, Dan, you said that what we need to do is just get after them, get going, get just hard football right away.
Yep.
And I think your Elks defense is a way to do that, is the way to do that. Elks defense has been shining hard the last couple weeks. And so give them the ball, beat them up a little bit, get the ball. Let's put 6 on the board.
Well, last week they did a really good job dominating the line of scrimmage. They gave up a couple big plays, but I don't know if that was because they stunted out of the particular play that was coming or if there was just some misdirection that they weren't prepared for. Overall, I think defensively we have been doing very well. So I think this is a good call. Bring your defense out on the field, make them go 3 and out, and kind of break their spirit because, you know, if they think they're the awesomest out there, they're probably going to be disappointed.
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge thanks to Pioneer Title Agency. It's time for first quarter football. Woodland Building Center. Ball gets picked up on the 30-yard line.
85.
Oh, the 35? 30?
85.
Oh,
No,
85.
85 with
85 to the 35.
85 to the 35. First down. Kevin Flores grabbing his tee, and he's off. We're in the Woodland Building Center, first down. They played music longer than I ever have in the Dome. When the whistle blows and the officials call the game, music gets turned off. And that has nothing to do with what we're doing here. But here we go. We're after it, guys. First and 10 from the 35. Your Elks defense on the field. I see Jovan Ortiz closest to me right here.
Yeah, so we got Funaki and Clark in at defensive ends.
Quarterback.
Here comes the rush.
There it is.
Reisdorf.
It's going to be a first down.
Yeah.
We're going to get a first down. He stopped pretty handily there by the Elks defense, but not before he gets to the 46-yard line.
Well, the outside backers kind of got cleared out, so there was nobody there. They really need to stay home on that. especially when your defensive ends and tackles are going that hard at the quarterback. Your plugger and your buck really need to stay home.
Sending 15 in motion from the shotgun. Reisdorf now looking to the left side. More up to the middle, intended receiver. I believe that's number 1. Steven, you've got the bigger program. We'll have to try to get some Gilbert ALA numbers.
Yes.
I've lost my big program.
Yeah, they right there, we got some pressure on him a little bit, got our hands up. I'm sure that strategy this week, again, like last week, get hands up, foul up those passing lanes a little bit for the quarterback.
Number 1, Tillman Willis, intended receiver, senior for the Eagles. 2nd and 10 for the Round Valley Elks. Is that an illuminated down marker?
Yes, it is.
Number 15 caught in the backfield. No, he didn't have it. Never mind.
That was a
play action.
Oh, the ball came out.
The ball came out, and Elks are saying they got the ball. Are they going to call it down? Eagles are saying the ball's down. Elks excited.
We had it.
Reisdorf with the carry. There is a fumble. The refs are in there. They haven't decided yet. That referee's in there trying to figure it out.
Round
Valley's got
Valley
the ball. H is marking
They're
it.
pointing around
H is marking it.
No, they're waving. They're waving it.
ALA.
They're waving the first down.
He was waving a first down.
Yeah, he was waving the crew down.
He was pointing in that direction. I got really excited.
Yeah.
A couple fans fixed me really quick, though. She's going to be a fireball tonight, I tell you that right now. We'll have her on at halftime. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Sending number 1 in motion. He's running hard in motion. Reisdorf takes some steps back. He's going to hang on, tripped up. Loss of a yard or so on the play. They're going to scoot it back. 2nd and 11.
See, that's
Clark
the pressure
on the
I'm
tackle.
talking about. Yeah, that's the pressure I'm talking about. He's kind of trying to evade the backside and wasn't even paying attention to Clark when Clark hooked up with him. So that's the kind of pressure we've got to get in there. We've got to take these guys out of their comfort zone.
Guys, hit that share button. Let everybody know where they can watch the Elks live here on Let's Go Elks on YouTube and Facebook.
Here comes the blitz.
Reisdorf for the shotgun right up the middle.
Nice tackle
Who
there.
read that well? Was that Funaki?
Funaki.
Funaki's going to let 1 yard, 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
So it was cool to hear Aki talk last week that Mackay, as of last week, was 80 to 85%. We'll see where he's at today if he's dialed things in, and we get to see a little more of Mackay Funaki here. 3rd and 10.
Well, it looks like the tackle over on that side is having a hard time with him.
Shotgun. He is going to give it. Number 6
6.
with it. Mackay's unable to bring it, but it's going to be 3rd about 5 yards, 4 yards.
3rd and 4.
So they are on their 30, on the Elks 34-yard line. Let's see what we decide to do here.
Yeah, Easton Webster turned that corner, and he almost got Funaki, but didn't happen.
I want to keep saying Easton Weston. Easton Webster, so from the shotgun, Reisdorf looking. They want that first down.
And it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Ladies
by
and gentlemen,
Clark.
Round Valley offense with the ball. Let's take a look at that right now. Round Valley Tiny Village instant replay while we switch things over. Nice camera angle right there. I'm digging this shot. Nice, hands up.
Interception.
Yes.
Well, I saw Clark knock it down, but I didn't see the reception.
All right. So Round Valley defense getting it done. Round Valley offense now on the field. 1st and 10 for the Elks on their own. I want to say 34-yard line. Owen Young from the shotgun. Wiltbank with him. Wiltbank is going to get the ball. Owen Young thought he fumbled it there. Did you see Owen? I really think Owen, watch this on the replay. I think Owen thought the ball got fumbled. But Wiltbank held on to it. And Wiltbank's going to get about 5-6 yards on the play. 2nd down. So here we go. Owen Young. Watch Owen's face. Oh, we cut camera. I really thought Owen thought we didn't have the ball, but Wiltbank hangs on to it. 2nd and 4 or 5 here. They're going to have 5 on the scoreboard. Young from the shotgun. Sending Clark in motion. Wiltbank gets it again. Wiltbank cuts back to the right side. 1st down, Round Valley. 45-yard line.
Nice cut back there.
Yeah, we've got that cutback, but the thing is, when they run a 4-3-4 like that, those 3 linebackers cannot overcommit. They've got to play in kind of a zone and make sure they check off and see where that ball's going. And right now, that's not happening.
4-3-4 is a soccer formation. And I was like, Dan, what are you talking about? I got you.
Well, it's also a defense.
It is also a football defense. I heard soccer straight away. So referee stopping the ball. Was Pancake touching the ball inappropriately?
No.
Like, what are we switching?
Some communication on their part, I think.
Yeah, they're trying to get the chain set, do some things. They're slowing things down a little bit, make sure they're set and ready to go.
Pancake Cisco with the shotgun snap. Owen Young roll into the right side. Quick pass is that. Kyron Clark.
Yes.
Whoa, puts his hand down, keeps it going. Kyron Clark,
Big
huge
game.
first down. Let's watch that replay.
Game.
Yeah.
Watch this hand, just keeps it going. Kyron Clark. All right, Pancake snaps the ball to Owen Young here any second now. Rolls to the right side. Oh, boom, right there.
Yeah, see what ALA.
That's aggressive play.
What ALA is going to learn tonight is our boys don't just fall down when you hit them. You actually have to wrap them and pull them down.
All right, here we go.
28-yard
1st and 10.
gain on that pass play.
Nice. From the shotgun position. Again, Wiltbank with it. Wiltbank, nice read right there. Gets another 3 or 4 yards with 75 on the block there. That was great.
Well, he cut inside of Kyron's block. Kyron pulled and came down kind of a jet motion for Clark and cleared out that defensive end, which allowed Seth to make that cut.
If we can keep doing this offensively, 4, 5, 6 yards of play on the run, we're in good shape tonight.
4 a play, every play.
Yep.
Is all you need. Owen Young from the shotgun. Wiltbank with him. Wiltbank does get it. Wiltbank trying to find a hole around the outside. He's going to get it. He's going to get that first down.
Yeah, see, and that's what we need. We need good, patient running out of Seth. He didn't just give up on the play. He just kept pumping his feet until that hole opened up.
Well,
and that's what he's got to do.
And how scary is that to have to wait for that development to happen and be ready to explode when it does, right?
Last week he had some opportunities to just keep going to that sideline like he did there, and he tried to cut up too soon, lost his footing, things like that. If he keeps doing that, we're in good shape.
Yeah.
Cut back when the hole is there.
Yeah, tonight we're not playing on wet grass. We're playing on turf, which we are used to.
Owen Young, I believe, keeps it. Owen
does.
Young's chopping.
Yeah.
Looks like about 3 yards on the play. Maybe
3
4.
or 4.
Second down.
3 long, 4 long 3.
Yeah, long
4
3.
long 3. 4 to the third square root of something. It's second down.
Divide by 0.
That looks more like 2 to 3 yards now.
Yeah.
They must have marked it different.
Yeah.
Owen Young from the shotgun, second down for the Elks in the red zone. Wiltbank, nice read again to the inside. He's going to get.
That middle linebacker fielded pretty well right there.
It's a good read. Slight gain on the play, third down.
Yeah, I think the hole was actually 2 places to the right. But, you got to try it. You got to test them guys in the center and see what they're going to give you.
Yeah, no gain on the play. I mean, they didn't move it at all.
Third down for the Elks. Third and 8 now. They haven't updated the board. It's 2nd and 8 there. I believe we're about 3rd and 8. Yeah, big opportunity play here. Oh, give it to Wiltbank back the other way. He gets.
Ooh.
Nope, that one guy does get a hold of him, though. Gain of about 2.
Yeah, they closed that off quick. I thought he had a big hole there.
So do we see Flores come in? Are we going to kick for 3?
Yeah, we're seeing Flores come out.
So here we are, 6 minutes. We're halfway through the first quarter, brought to you by Woodland Building Center here in Gilbert, Arizona. Let's Go Elks bringing you the action live. Thanks to all of our amazing sponsor family. If you saw it in the pregame, in the Pioneer Title pregame, I'm rocking my Backwoods Tees hoodie tonight. Huge thanks to the Holsies for the hoodie. Dan, they getting their stuff for you?
I haven't heard from Jamie. I'm getting a little nervous, but I'm sure the holiday.
Oh, we're switching things up. We're faking it. Flores is on the field offensively.
That's kind of, I asked Bell.
He's going to hold on to it. He's going to get his first down. Whoa, did he get his first down? They stopped it.
No, they stopped it. That was.
Yeah, they stopped it.
That was Owen Young. No, it was Riley Hamlin. Direct snap to Riley.
I thought they had it spaced out enough. I thought we were going to get that. ALA coming around.
Yeah.
Eagles are going to get the ball well deep inside their own territory. Is that like the 8-yard line, 7-8-yard line, I think, because it's on the 18-meter mark.
Yep. Yeah, if he goes back in shotgun, his back is against the wall. He's standing in shotgun. He's standing on the 1.
Yep, Reisdorf on the 1-yard line. He'll take the snap here. Hands it off up the middle. That's going to be a gain of about 2 or 3. 2, it looks like, where the line judge is marking it, second down. I am digging that illuminated down marker, though.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Makes it easy for me to see what's going on. So, again, a huge thanks to Legacy Teen Productions. We've got some equipment here. We've got some youth here from Round Valley Middle School and High School helping us get it done that way. Big thanks to them. Second down, we're rolling around to the right side. Easton Webster. He's going to get some yards on the play short of the first. Well, okay.
Could be really close.
Close to the first down. Let's see where they mark it.
Could anybody see the
Move the
tackle?
chains.
Yeah, they're moving the chains.
Let's watch the replay here,
see the
Steven,
tackle.
see if we can get you the tackle. Right there. Oh, don't
12,
cut away.
Trayson Merrill It was Tracy Merrill,
Oh,
Morgan
big
Arona.
sack.
Yeah,
Well, that was quick.
that was Mackay. No, that was Pancake.
Pancake.
Pancake. So I went up and talked to the PA announcers to get some names for Eagles. Then one of the only things I gave them was, because we don't have any hard names this year and everything, is I just wrote Pancake next to Cisco. And I said, announce that name once tonight. He'll lose it. 2nd and 11, Elks defense. Here we go. Oh, a little bit of excitement by the Elks. I think
Yeah,
we were
that's
chopping.
on them. No.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
our
I only
boys
saw
were,
us doing it.
Yeah, well, we're allowed to shift. They're not allowed to move.
Let's watch it on the replay, brought to you by Round Valley Tiny Village.
See, we were shifting.
We were getting
Watch
set.
as we
They're
shift.
set.
See, the center moved.
Okay.
Yeah, see,
And
that
we're
center
moving back.
can't jerk that back arm like that. He can't simulate the snap.
He was hidden behind some defenders. I could only see us moving. I figured it was us, but it was not. Okay.
He's looking under pressure.
Pressure.
Yeah.
He's going to push back and gain a couple yards on the play.
He got a couple of it back, but, you know, they're falling.
I'm getting text messages to tell the announcer who number 77 is. I don't have anything else to do, so I will get right on that. 77 is Keanu Clark, not Whiting.
Yeah, so
That was fun. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
yell at the announcer while we're not doing anything else. 3rd down and 11 for the Elks. They got that yardage back, that 5 yards back. We have them in a nice place right now. Elks defense, big opportunity here to shut it down. 15 in motion. Rystor pass for the ball, looking to the left side. It is going to
Nice tackle there.
be nice stop
that's
by.
Owen Young.
Is it Owen Young?
It's Owen Young.
So they're going to be short. I think we should see special teams coming out. I don't know. You would
Ooh.
think. It's 4th and 1. They're closer than I thought they were.
Yeah, I don't know if they. Yeah, I don't think they're going to want to risk giving us the ball
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
watch
they're
the
punting.
fake here. I would watch the fake.
or the hard count.
Yes.
Yeah, there is
We had some trouble with that hard count early in the season. Hopefully we're over that.
there is no punt situation going on. We're at it. Oh wait, no, we do have a punt formation now. They did punt. Riley is going to
No, fall on it.
He got it.
No,
Well,
he didn't.
No, he did.
Let's
Could
see
be
what we
close.
got.
No, he
close.
got it.
Did Riley get down?
I don't know. It went.
Let's watch the instant
Went around
replay,
him.
see if the camera's
Oh,
caught
Yep.
it.
ALA
Yeah.
got him.
Gilbert
It
ALA is
bounced
going to get the ball.
Bounced that left side. I was afraid he wasn't on it.
Yeah, you can see him grab it on the instant replay there. So Gilbert ALA with a 50-yard punt. They're going to retain the ball, 1st down. You can't let this deflate you, though. We can't see the Elks stop right now. Elks have got to get it back.
Well, we got to be smart about how we do that.
All right, from the shotgun, we're going to run it up the middle. Easton Webster is going to get a 7 on the play, 2nd down.
Here's what I fear. Because of our depth, the longer our defense stays on that field, the more tired they're going to be in the second half.
And we need them explosive when we need them.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. We got to get the offense back on the field. 2nd and 4, actually, it looks like by the mark. Rystor from the shotgun. He's looking to the right side. He's going to get the reception. It's a one-on-one. We're going to get him out of bounds. 1st down, though. Timeout. Timeout, Round Valley. Guys, a smooth first quarter so far from a play perspective. Clock has been running almost the entire time. Just 2 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. Dan, I think you're absolutely right. I think we need to see the Elks defense get off the field. And maybe is this a break? Is this to give the defense a minute to get their breath?
Well, I think there's 2 things going on here. One, you got to get these guys to fall back and regroup a little bit mentally, but also physically. I'm sure that most of them could use an opportunity to catch their breath and settle down a little bit. The mental aspect of this game is huge. And right now, you can't afford for the players to break down mentally. They've got to stay up. They've got to stay together.
They're back on the ball. Elks are ready for it. The Eagles just getting back out onto the field. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 2:17 left in the first quarter of play.
This would be a great series for Round Valley to come out and make a huge stop and just put an end to it.
One play that really just turned the tide right there. Round Valley offense should be on the ball right now.
Oh, turning something into it.
Number 8 with some moves. He's going to get about 4 yards, second and 2.
I got about 7.
Yep, yeah, they're going to mark it about 7 yards.
Yeah.
Second down.
Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't play these guys in the dome. We could have used the altitude to our advantage.
Quarterback's going to go down. Flag on the play, though, from the middle.
There's a hold. No, you got to hold on. I don't know. I think it was 55.
Here, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can catch it again. So back to your Round Valley Tiny Village instant replay.
So that's going to back them up 10. Right,
Holding.
54. Yeah, I knew it was one of them.
Penalty will indeed be against the Eagles. We're going to scoot the ball back. I will get second down back again. Second and about 15, 16? 16.
16. So it puts them in double sticks. Now, if we can keep them outside of the sticks, that would be a huge win for this series.
Or number 8. Number 8's the quarterback now. Gets it to 85. 85's not going to get the first down. Oh, what? Bam! Is that Javon Ortiz?
That is Javon Ortiz.
You guys know. I know you want to see that again. I want to see it again. Let's go back to the play. Great pass. Great pass, but that was number 8 with the pass. That wasn't Reisdorf.
No, that was 8.
Number 8, which I don't have on my quick list.
It's Bellini.
Bellini with the quarterback there.
DeMonte. Sorry about that. DeMonte.
Oh, and I didn't get to see it the second time. We're going to go back to the action, though. DeMonte at quarterback now. Reisdorf not sure where he went. Sends 15 in motion. Looking to the left side. He's going to get. He gets pushed there. He runs out of bounds.
Yeah, he runs out of bounds.
Short of the first down, though.
Trayson Merrill and Morgan kind of shut the door on him and forced him out.
I'm glad you saw it. All I could see was Eagles players on the sideline. So 4th and 3. Are we going to see a field goal opportunity now?
I did not see what kind of kicker they had.
They have a sophomore and a freshman kicker. Steven, I talked to top.
Coaches are going to talk about it. You're inside that where you could pick up the easy 3.
So Luke Acey is a sophomore, number 2. Number 12, Brandon Phelps, is a freshman. 2 really young kickers. And Brandon Acey got hurt earlier this year, so they've been sharing the responsibility. But with a freshman and sophomore kicker, I think you're right. I don't know if you're going to see a kick.
Reisdorf's hurt.
Is Reisdorf hurt? Do we see him on the sideline?
He's being checked out by the trainers down here.
Okay. Oh, I do see number 10 right in front of us. Now number 10 being checked out by the medical staff. That's why we see, is that Bellini? Sorry, number 8? DeMonte, sorry. DeMonte. We got a 4th down situation right now. Let's see they're in shotgun formation. I do not see us having a field goal opportunity here.
No, they're going for it. And that not a bad call.
I see a quarterback draw. Nope.
Quarterback's going to hang on to it. It's going to pass. We are going to get the reception there. First down.
Yeah, they got the first down.
Ethan's telling me from the video perspective he's seeing number 22 down on the Elks sideline. That would be Cooper Howard on my roster. I don't know if that's correct.
Or 62.
I don't know. Ethan told me 2-2, but we think we may have an Elk down. 1st and 10.
No, that's 62.
Is that 6-2?
Yeah, that's Earhart. He's nursing that bad ankle again.
All right. Quarterback's going to hang on to it up left side with the lead blocker. He's going to get to about the 8 or 9 yard line. We got equipment. We got stuff flying everywhere. I think that's the quarterback's towel.
Yeah, that's Gannon.
Okay, we'll see what's up with Gannon as we find out. 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7 for the Elks. We are almost done with the first quarter of play. A huge thanks to Woodland Building Center as we bring the first quarter of play. I think we got one more play in the books unless we go to the air and it's incomplete. 10 seconds on the clock. We're going to hand it off right up the middle. Nice hole ALA creates for a gain of about 2 or 3.
Well, it got shut down pretty quick. Clark shot inside and cut that off. So now we got 3rd and 4.
Guys, that's going to finish your first quarter action. Huge thanks to Woodland Building Center. No job too big, too small. They've got your wood stoves. They got everything you need. I got some plexiglass from them this year, built a little puzzle table. Go see Woodland Building Center in Springerville.
Now, here's
Arizona.
something, if you look at the replay, here's something that a lot of people don't pick up on, but coaches do. During the play, when you have a lot of people standing around on offense, that's bad. They need to be going down. They need to be looking for blocks all the time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in between quarters here. We're going to cut to Mr. Steven Pena for some stats brought to you by State Farm. Jocelyn Peters sponsoring the stats here tonight. Steven, break down the first quarter from a numbers perspective.
So ignore the turnovers. I played with that earlier and haven't fixed that yet. But it's been a pretty even game. 28 yards passing for Round Valley. I got to fix that. About 15 yards, several yards rushing. Seth Wiltbank's had a good night rushing the ball. He's got 25 yards so far. Owen Young's got a couple of yards. They've been a little bit more diverse. They've have some yards both passing and receiving. It's going to be interesting with their new quarterback, see if that goes the same way. They're about 50 yards passing and about 50 yards rushing, so it's kind of even. I'll have to work on that, see what's up on our sheet. But
all right, guys, we're getting ready for some second quarter action brought to you by Hamblin Law Office. Here we go. Very quick first quarter of play. The Eagles at the 10-yard line. They're going to roll to the right side. DeMonte's going to hang on to it. He's going to get around. I believe that's going to be a touchdown for the Eagles. 6 points for the Eagles.
Looks like Ortiz is slow to get up.
See if we can see what happened there. We're going back to the instant replay. Quarterback's going to hang on to it. He's got a lead blocker of a backer who's going to make that hit hard.
He got blown up. Ortiz did.
This may see I see the T getting down. We're going to have a kick by number two. Number 2, Luke Acey, sophomore for the Eagles. While we got the PAT going on, we want to give a shout out to the McKay Beardall family. Number 5 is a freshman. Family's from Orem, Utah, knows Judge Latham. So a big shout out there to the Beardall family. 7-0. Just a few seconds off the clock here in the second quarter action. Special teams getting ready to get back on the field. Your Elks offense will get it with a deficit of 7 points.
Well, we still got a lot of football game left. I wouldn't get excited just yet.
Oh, I'm definitely not excited.
Well, I'm just saying that for the benefit of the folks at home. We still got a lot of football game. Don't start hanging your head. This is anybody's ball game at this point. You kind of expect that first quarter to be a test to see who's got the ganas and who don't. So
my little sister, who is serving as a missionary, started in Brazil. She's serving in New England now. Served with the Beardall's older brother in Utah. That's a little bit of a small world situation right there. So, but Dan, you're right. We've got a lot of football. We're 1 quarter into the books. Only 7 points on the board. How many drives have we seen? 3 or 4 total in the first quarter of play?
Yeah, our offense was only on the field for a series.
Here we go. Kick. That's a nice kick. It's going to be about the 3-yard line. Is that Wiltbank?
Yes.
No, I don't think so. That's short sleeves. Who's got the ball? To the 20-yard line, about the 21-yard line. I think they're going to mark 2-2, actually.
That's Jovan.
Jovan Ortiz, number 5, with the return. Take a peek at it real quick since we got a second. Jovan.
Yeah, that's a Gilbert way to say that.
Well, the announcer, I know him personally. He went on a Spanish-speaking mission. He should know how to say Jovan. Actually, Jovan.
You're not helping him out at all. Then he's like, no. You should know better. No,
he should.
No, but you're right. It shouldn't.
After the game.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, Casa Grande, Acatillo, we choose. Yeah, we choose. Owen Young to the right side.
He's looking.
Quick pass up in the air. Nice catch. Who was that? And was it good?
Yes, they're marking it down.
Yeah,
who got that reception?
That was Clark. No, Hamblin.
4. That's Riley Hamblin.
We're
going to watch it real quick because I think we can catch it. Here's Owen Young. Roll into the right side. He's looking. Nice pass blocking by your offensive line.
Yeah, when he's got that kind of time to run over there, point to the guy he wants to throw to, and tell him start looking.
That's pretty good.
The offensive line's doing their job.
Yep.
All right, it's first down.
Because that's not a guy who's worried about getting sacked.
No, and
they're fixing it.
You can't pass properly when you're not thinking about it the right way. He would had time to do his job and not worried about who's going to tackle him. Owen Young, he's going to give it to Wiltbank. Wiltbank's going to cut in. Now he's coming around the outside. Wiltbank's going to keep going. There's a flag on the play.
They're getting a hole.
Is that Ortiz?
Yeah.
Ortiz.
And so the penalty's from the infraction, correct?
Yes.
No. Well,
On that
yes,
one, yes.
from
That
there.
one will
From
be
that
yes.
one, yes.
Here we go. So Seth Wiltbank coming up the left side, bobbing and weaving, in and out, coming around. Let's see if we can see this. I don't know.
So they moved the chains prematurely. They gotta reset the chains to find out what the deficit's gonna be.
Man, a lot of action in the first 30 seconds of the second quarter.
Yeah, so we lost 2 yards, 3 yards.
First down, though.
Still first down, but we lost 3 yards.
First penalty of the game for Round Valley.
Well, we lost a lot more than 3 because we were a lot closer to midfield, but
Well, yes.
we'll take the first down. Wiltbank's going to get it again. We're going to come up the middle. He's going to get a yard or two on the play.
Still moving.
Oh, and they're going to allow it.
Yes.
They're going to allow the progression. They're going to watch for safety.
As long as there's perceived progress, they'll let it go.
And you can push them now.
And that's about 3. He got an extra 2 yards out of the push.
I'm not a big fan of that because what's going on inside
danger.
that scrum is they're trying to pull that ball out of his hand.
This is not rugby.
No, it is not. And I'm not a big fan of that. I used to blow that dead as soon as he hit that wall, just because of that.
To me, it's more of a safety thing, right? I mean, you don't want to see ankles, knees. Like, who knows what's happening when there's 5 guys around you pushing on you.
Well, guys start to fall down, and then the scrum goes right over the top, or you get knees buckled in there. It's just not good play, and it's hard on your backs.
All right. Oh, sorry. You're right. First down, Owen Young rolling to the right side. He's got the time again. He's going to hang on to it, I think.
Nice block
Owen Young
out
pushing
there.
in hard. Owen Young's going to roll in for the first down. They may mark it a little shy, but I want to say they're going to give it to him.
They'll mark it at the stick, maybe just behind it. Yeah, his knee went down behind it.
So third down and a foot. Oh, no, in a little bit.
Yeah, he's about a yard.
Now they'll make it a yard. Nice run by Owen Young. Was that 7 or 8, Stephen? What was that?
Yeah, 7 yards. Good patience by him. He just.
But he can only be patient when the line lets him.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Well, he picked up a good block on the outside out there, and that cleared him to make that turn, and it was a clean block.
Owen Young, shotgun, 1 yard to go. Wiltbank's going to get it. Wiltbank's, I think, going to make it. Yeah, the line
progress
judge.
is there, yep.
2 yards.
First down.
Keep the sticks moving.
So a huge thanks to our camera crew tonight. We've got the McBride boys working a camera. We got Ryan and Daniel Pena working a camera. And we've got a slightly older child with us tonight, Mr. Sherrod Martin. Sherrod missing us. He helped us last year with some football before Dan came in and never left. No, I was talking to Sherrod about that, though. I'm like, yeah, if Dan wouldn't have came, we would have had a hole when we lost Sherrod. But Sherrod's hanging out with us tonight, so thank you guys. First down for the Elks.
Well, thanks, Sherrod. I appreciate the seat.
Thanks for leaving. Oh, and yeah, great pass right side. Very nice. First down and then some.
That's Trayson Merrill out there.
Is that Trayson?
That's Trayson fighting for the first down.
You know what?
See, Merrill is an underutilized tight end out there. They
just moved him out there for last game.
You know what excites me, though, is he's a sophomore.
Yes.
I'm excited to see the next 2 seasons of football with Trayson Merrill in it.
I was excited, in junior high, and I know that don't mean anything. I played him at quarterback. I thought he did a really good job there. I would almost like to see him go back.
And he has had some time at quarterback.
Yeah, he is the official
Seth
backup.
Wiltbank, my goodness, Seth Wiltbank was 7-8 yards there. 7 yards.
See, we are moving the ball very effectively.
9 and 8.
Defensively, we got to find a way to plug those gaps.
So, guys, we want to welcome back Brandy Irigoyen tonight. If you need to get a gift for your wife for Christmas, she has a lot of natural, good stuff. This is healthy stuff. So, Brandy Irigoyen, welcome back. She's working with Posh. You'll see her ad up on the thing. Get Brandy Irigoyen on the Facebooks. Second down. Owen Young's going to hang on to it. Owen Young's going to get the first down and some change. Elks are moving the ball.
75 out there with a good ceiling block.
Brandon Strickland, yeah.
Yeah. And see, we're creating the holes. I mean, the offensive line's doing a very good job tonight.
$8:19 left in the second quarter of play in your Hamlin Law Office. Second quarter. Owen Young from the shotgun, 1st and 10. Mr. Wiltbank in the backfield with him. Wiltbank will get it. He's bobbing and weaving, chopping and going, spinning and spinning.
Spin.
Yeah.
5 yards. Again, they're letting progression happen. You see this progression stop. Where are they going to mark the ball?
Looks like just short of the 25, 26-yard line, looks like.
Second and
15.
6.
Or, yeah, 25, that's right.
Second and 6 is what I would give that. That's a good shot there. I'm digging. It was about 20 seconds behind, but I just looked at our instant replay screen. And a good shot there by Daniel Pena on the field, getting it done.
Again, I'm not a big fan of the rugby scrums. I wish they wouldn't let that go on like that.
But to your point, as soon as the progression stopped and you saw a step in the backwards, the whistle blew. And so they are calling it, but Kyron Clark rolling to the right side. Who's got the ball?
Owen
Young kept it. And he's going to get a yard on the play, third down. We're about the 25-yard line now.
Yeah, we were trying a little misdirection there. Young keeping it.
On some stats, Seth Wiltbank right at 49 yards, just under 50 yards for the game so far.
State Farm. Thanks for the stats from State Farm. Jocelyn Peters, your local agents. Just under 50 yards for Mr. Seth Wiltbank. Owen Young. Look at the time. We got one way on the outside. Hold on to it. Oh, pass. Nice flag on the play. Way over here.
Cross line of scrimmage. The umpire was right.
They're giving us a touchdown. Can I put it up? They're going to call it off.
Yeah.
The line judge
they were right on that. As soon as, no hesitation on that one.
What's the play? What's the penalty?
I think they're going to call Young for being across the line of scrimmage.
When he passed the ball.
Yeah.
Not the first time that's happened this season.
Illegal forward pass is what that's going to be.
Yeah.
And it was right around the pass, so you're right. That's the guy that would have his eye on the ball for that.
Yeah, and they were right on it. I mean, there was no.
Now it'll be a loss of down.
Yeah.
And how many yards? 5 yards on that?
Yeah.
So third and 10.
Third and 10. That's now.
So that can be a momentum killer. The Elks have got to let that go and got to do it again.
What I like is the fact that Ortiz was open down there. Yeah. And so those guys aren't hanging with him very well.
So fair call, Dan? That's an appropriate call, an appropriate time for the officials?
It is. The wrong guy made it because he should have been down with the receivers and the umpire should have been up. But
he saw it, though.
That's a mechanics thing. For some reason, the umpire went back into pass coverage, and the line judge should have, and the umpire should have been watching the line of scrimmage. But that's, anyway.
Timeout Round Valley. I believe that's their second timeout of the half, correct?
Yep.
So we should have one more for the next 6.5 minutes of play. Round Valley hitting the pause button. Are we going to see a little bit of play action going on right now, Stephen? What are we doing to 3rd and 10?
I think I don't even think they'll go play action. I think maybe some rollout, like they've been doing effectively, rolling out wide and making the pass down that way.
Yeah, I think that's a good. You take a shot at the end zone, then bring Ortiz out.
Yep. Clark's been able to get some space there on the sideline. Riley's got some space over there. Yeah. I'd get it to Clark. This situation calls for Clark.
Or even Merrill. Trayson, get it out there to Trayson too.
Yep.
Either way, 3rd down, you take a shot at 4th. If you don't get it, bring.
They didn't mark the. I thought it was going to be 4th down. They didn't give us loss of down on that play.
Wasn't it 2nd down? I think we did.
It was 2nd down.
Was.
Yeah.
My bad.
3rd and 10. Owen Young. Wiltbank with him. He's going to hang on to a quick pass. Nice. Oh! Did he not come down with that?
Turned too quick.
Great positioning, though. Great positioning. That's exactly what we needed, and that would have got us close to that 1st down. Okay. We're on the 35-yard line. We're going to go for it at this point. No, Flores is out on the field. We're going to see Flores kick.
Yeah. See, you go for the 1st down. If you don't get it, you go
kick
for the 3.
All right, so we're going to see a kick opportunity. Flores is going to be on the 37, so a 47-yarder. This would be a personal best for Kevin Flores by 1 yard. We're on the left hash. No wind. Great opportunity.
I think it hits the parking lot.
Oh, way wide.
Way to the right.
Way wide.
It had
and
the
short.
short.
He got underneath it.
Yeah.
6:34 left in their second quarter. Play your Round Valley Elks still trailing 0-7 against the ALA Gilbert Eagles. So they'll take the ball right there.
Yep.
Guys, a shout out to Cowboy Up Hanging Ranch Supply. Huge thanks to Jeff Wells and his friendly staff there. They got the Still 500i. They got chickens when its season calls for it. They got whatever you need to get the job done that way. Huge thanks to Jeff Wales. They got apparel. They got feed. They got all the stuff. They have veterans discounts too. Go in there, let them know that you're a veteran, and they've got a discount for you ready. So a huge thanks to Mr. Jeff Wells.
Looks like DeMonte's still in at quarterback.
Yeah. Well, so this is what I was talking about last week. You go for the field goal that gives them the ball 1st and 10 from their 20.
Yep.
And that's that's not a bad way to go.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Oh, he found some room. He's going to get about 7 or 8 yards on the play there.
What this has done with the quarterback shift, they've changed their how they play offense.
Their style, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see on that that's what happened. Our defensive end got turned in.
Yep.
He
bit on it a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to stay home.
All right, we're going to hand off to the right side. He is going to get the ball. 85 tries to get to him. Nice.
There it is.
Nice coverage there. First down, though.
Yeah, Morgan Arona was the first one to push him out, and then Mackay and Hogel got out there to him to seal it off.
So if you're watching, where's everybody watching from tonight? Send us a chat comment in the Facebook.
There it is right there. Trayson got him early.
Saw that, stopped it. Let's take a look at it again on the instant replay so I can get a chance at seeing it right. Here they come to the line.
Yeah, watch right here where you got Trayson coming in. Watch right here. See how Trayson stumps right into it?
He's on it.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 11. Looking for the pass to the right side. Passes in the air. Out of bounds. That's incomplete.
Yeah.
15 wondering about a little bit of PI action. Had his hands in the air, but
Now
unfounded.
Have you guys noticed that the way they line up on offense is just like we do?
Slightly.
Yeah.
So is that good? So is that easier to defend against? Is it not? Is it elusive? What does that do to you?
Well, you can do a lot of things out of that particular set, so it just means that our guys have to play more honest.
He's got time. Number 6, unable to bring it down. Almost. Interception situation.
Almost picked that off.
Fourth down.
We got lucky on that. Arona was beat, and he was trying very hard to make up some ground on that.
Yeah, so I think we got a little lucky there. Just like you said, this one was almost out of bounds. A play before. That was okay. We'll take that. Pancake heading off the field right now, and Owen Young is as well, giving them a breather, giving them 30, 40 seconds before we get back in on offense.
So a hard count's not going to get them the first down. They're either going to fake or kick. I'm looking for a kick.
So Riley Hamlin with a tough bounce. When you have the hard bounce you did at Blue Ridge, is it just hard to recover from that? It's going to
let it roll. Just let it roll.
31-yard line.
Yeah, stay away from it.
Because when that first punt went up and it came short and Riley had to go for it, I was nervous for him. Yeah. Because with a big one like that at Blue Ridge, it's hard to get that confidence back.
I think he just misplayed that a little bit. It dropped shorter. It didn't go as deep as it looked like it was going to, and he tried to recover and make pick up on that first one.
We have to remember, look how low these field lights are.
Yeah.
And they're hooded. So when you're down on the field looking up for the ball, it goes into the black and you lose it.
Yep.
And then it comes out of orbit, and then it's in a completely different place.
Wilbank with the ball on the right side, cuts back into the middle. He's not going to get but a yard or two on the play. 2nd down and 8 for the Elks.
So I'm sure that's got more to do with it than anything.
Yeah. You're right, because all of a sudden it appears. All of a sudden the ball's there.
We can see it because we're kind of back away from the lights, but they're not. They're in the light looking up through them trying to see the ball, and it's very difficult.
So we got some people watching from Reno, from Gilbert, from Utah. We got some West Virginia. We got some Massachusetts. People watching all over the place. Let's go Elks action here in the second quarter. Owen Young, quick pass to number 2 is going to pick it up.
Pick 6.
Number 2, I got a name on that. Number 2, Luke Acey with a pick 6. And Mackay was sliding. What happened there?
It was thrown behind him. It was going to be behind him.
Yeah.
He read it all the way.
He
saw it coming all the way. Number 2 saw that coming as soon as he caught the snap.
4:16 left in the half right now. Your Round Valley Elks trailing 13-0 as we have a PAT opportunity coming onto the field.
We got to recover.
Ball's up and it's good. It's going to be 14-0 with 4:16 left in the second quarter to play.
This is the biggest deficit we've faced all year. See if we can bounce back. Keep our heads in it. Coaches keep their heads in it and see if we can get a touchdown here and cut it to 7 going into half.
So Dan, you were just telling us that you just like officially dialed in DMPM, PMJ, MPLS, your surveying service,
Yeah,
and if you need help with that kind of stuff, if you're needing help with an LLC with incorporating that kind of stuff, you can go see Mr. Whitney Wiltbank at Randstrom and Wiltbank CPAs. They can help you get that, because that is muddy waters to navigate. I'm sure you just got through that fun thing. Let somebody like Whitney Wiltbank help you out in his office. They'll get you dialed in. If you got a nonprofit, he can at least point you in the right direction. Go see Mr. Wiltbank.
Yeah, I do have to go see him, by the way.
All right, Eagles to kick. 2 Round Valley Elks deep to receive. Second quarter football here in Gilbert, Arizona. Kick is up. Ooh, got a whistle there.
Offsides.
So we're going to scoot it back and try it again?
Yep. So we got Ortiz and Rivera back deep. And then Seth and Hamblin are playing their midfielders.
So here, I got to give Brandy a little bit better. A bit of a glove because she's back. Fun and affordable natural-based pampering products for all ages, genders, and skin types. Soaps, lotions, face masks, and more. Feel-good products to help you heal your skin. Anyone who contacts Brandy and mentions Let's Go Elks gets a free gift. If you want to get Christmas going, make it a little bit better, see Brandy Irigoyen and let her know that Let's Go Elks sent you. Find her on Facebook, Brandy Irigoyen. Let's try that again. We backed up 5 or 10 on that?
5.
5 yards. We'll try it again. And another line drive of a kick to 15-yard line picked up by Wiltbank. Ortiz. He's going to spin and come around. He found some room. He's still going to the 35. 35?
Yep, 35. Not a bad return at all.
I was watching their fans. Every time Ortiz catches a kickoff, I can see him getting a little apprehensive after that big return he had last year. They're shaking their head like, why are we kicking it to that guy?
You know, based on the crowd reaction right here from where we're sitting, these guys are very happy they're up by 14 right now.
They were feeling it. That pick 6 got them pretty excited.
But you know what? There's still a lot of ball game left.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Round Valley Elks. We need to see the Elks finish this time. We need to see it get that progress into the end zone. Owen Young pass to the right side. Nobody there. We get it. Flag on the play, though. What's the flag? He was all alone.
You know, that's
He
kind of in
that
the
up guy.
Yeah, that's in the holding territory.
Let's watch the instant replay.
It's going to be on that sideline.
We're rolling to the right side. This is Intersante.
Right there.
In the way backfield?
This could be defensive holding even. I'm not sure what they're...
Let's see how the enforcement goes.
Is that the Sony camera? Ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing right now a brand new camera that we just got in Let's Go Elks. I am liking the colors, but that's what you get with a Carl Zeiss lens. I'm not going to lie. Sony doing it right that way. And
pass interference.
Against the defense.
Defensive pass interference.
Yes.
So what is that?
That's 10 yards and a first down.
Is it 10 or 15? It's 15.
No, it's 15 and a first down.
Yep.
Block in the back is what I'm hearing them announce.
No, that's pass interference. Block in the back isn't a 15-yard penalty.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Eagle territory now. 4 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Let's see the Elks push it across. Make some noise at home wherever you're at. Jovan Ortiz running to the other side, getting things set. Owen Young rolling to the right
Ortiz
side.
at the sideline.
Pressure. Owen Young. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Big loss.
That's going to put Round Valley back where they were.
Yep.
We're
11 yards.
Second. Oh, and a flag on the play.
Yeah, that's going to be
Well,
sideline warning on us.
Okay.
Oh, they only gave them a 5-yard loss.
Well, they got to mark progress.
Yeah.
It is a sideline warning against the Elks. Second and long. It's going to be second, I believe, about 21.
It doesn't matter how far
they only gave them 5.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how far you ride them back.
Yeah.
It's wherever progress ended.
Ah.
So if he rolls back, then that would be the end of the progress before you started driving him back.
Okay. Owen Young, second down. Owen Young looking to pass. Passes up. My goodness. Intercepted by 21. No.
We broke it up.
Good defensive play by our offensive player.
Yeah,
right there.
Riley Hamlin knew he couldn't make the catch, and he made sure the other kid didn't either.
Intended receiver turned defender.
Yes.
Watch this replay here. Let's see if we can catch Riley Hamlin's work.
Yeah, see how he just – because he stayed engaged with the ball, there's no pass interference, and he managed to pull that ball out and prevent the turnover.
And most of the contact came after they caught the ball or started to catch the ball. So
3rd and 15 for the Elks. Need to see some movement back onto the Eagle side of the territory. A little bit of screen action.
Screen. Did
Only
not
gain of
pull.
about 2 or 3 on the play.
Their DN stayed home right there.
Great opportunity for Seth to pick up a block, and I don't know what happened out there. So Funaki's back to punt. Oh, timeout.
Oh, they called timeout at the last minute, last second.
Yeah, well, you know, when you break the huddle with 15, there's generally a flag in there somewhere. Just saying.
So
We've had that be a problem.
Yeah.
We've had that be a problem.
Only for us. Only
Yes.
for us. Seems that white jerseys are easier to see than the dark ones are.
Whew. 4th down. Timeout right now. Huge thanks to CR Propane. You're going to see them up a little bit later in the third quarter
would you
of
try
play.
a fake here? Would you
No.
be tempted right here?
Not with 2:38.
Yeah,
No.
a little bit long on the half clock. So
I wouldn't do it. I would push them as far back as I could get them.
And contain.
Yeah. And who knows? You know, the ball's going to be cold. Hits
Yep.
the guy in the hands, you may recover it. I would go ahead and punt and pin them back. Because if you blow it, you give them the ball at midfield.
That's
little
a
pooch
short
kick right
kick.
there.
It's going to bounce back. Going to be picked up by number 8 as the Eagles offense comes onto the field.
Was anybody even set when they did that?
that was,
It didn't look like anybody was set.
yeah, it's kind of quick.
And see, even the Gilbert guys are like, we didn't even hear the ready for play. Nobody knew that it was time.
2.5 minutes left in your Hamlin Law Office second quarter of play as your Elks trail 14-0 here in Gilbert, Arizona. Quarterfinals action, 3A football.
Have a bunch set out here wide.
Lots of pressure. We got Owen Young providing pressure. 66 balls in the air. Oh, did he stay in though? I don't think he stayed in.
No,
I don't think he got a foot in.
wide. Good job covering there.
From what I could see,
Yeah,
it
he
was
was-
foot in the white, but
That was an interception, but Riley was out of bounds when he caught it. The kid was trying to throw the ball away.
right at
Well,
Riley.
They had a guy deep.
And I don't understand because we were the only ones there.
Was there an eagle there? So it's not
Well, yeah,
intentional grounding?
there was a guy back beyond. He didn't get the ball to him. but
Just
there
way
was-
short.
There was a
There
ball
was,
about 5 yards
all I saw
deep,
was
yeah.
the guys on the sideline. I was going to say, we were the only ones there.
Yeah.
A little short.
Well, there are 2 guys short. You can see the one by the flag right there. And then there was one deeper. Their coaches were pointing, throw it, throw it, throw it. But great effort on Riley's part to get a foot.
Second and 10. Quarterback's going to
Ooh.
Did the ball like shoot out there in the front?
Well, he tried to see. He's trying to get rid of it before he gets sacked. So he's throwing it to whoever's
Let's see if we
proximate.
can catch that.
Had number 12 over there.
Because I thought he was just going
He had
down.
Merrill all over him.
Well, he had 12 to the receiver over there. He
Yeah.
was trying,
Yeah,
he
ball
bounced
comes
it
loose.
too.
Oh, wait a minute. That was Mackay?
Great
Yeah, Owen's
pressure.
there. So was somebody else. 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. 2:16 left in the ball game. Another big push by your Elks right now. We can see the Elks with the ball with about 1:45 left in the half.
Yeah, see,
In the half, yes. Yep.
this would be a good stop right here.
Yes.
One in the backfield. Quarterback looking to the left side.
Incomplete.
Good coverage there
Coverage by
by
85.
Arona. Good job by Arona.
2:12. Nice.
Yeah.
It's nice of them to pass it all the time because it's letting the clock stop for us.
Well, you look at some of these matchups. 12 for ALA has got a good 6-8
12,
inches on Morgan
85.
Arona.
Yeah.
But-
I know the coaches, that was a concern of theirs.
But is
the
that-
size difference.
But is that not the standard for us? Do we not always feel like we are undersized?
Punts up. Oh, it's an
that's
ugly
ugly.
It's
kick.
out.
Oh.
Nope, it's back in. Man,
Getting
that
that
was a
rugby roll.
And to the 30.
Yeah.
So Round Valley with about
30,
72
29,
yards.
28.
But we have the ball back with 2 minutes on the clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to take care of it.
Now, one thing I would consider doing if I had a whistle hanging around my neck and I was on the coaching staff.
There's so many people grateful that you don't, too,
I
Dan.
know, but I think what I would give a hard consideration to is running some 2-minute offense here.
Yeah.
See if I can keep their offense or their defense on their heels.
Do we have
Keep
a
'em
no
off
huddle
balance.
offense?
Yeah, they do. They work on it. It's part of their conditioning. They do sometimes. They do a 2-minute drill.
Let's see what we get. 2 minutes on the clock with 1 extra second. Owen Young from the shotgun rolling to the right side. Lots of time.
Oh, dangerous
Oh.
pass there. There were 3 blue jerseys
And see, he had Clark
34
wide
do it.
open
on
over
this
here.
backside. Yep.
Young has got to start looking off his back shoulder. He was committed to Riley, and Riley was in triple coverage.
Yep. Yeah, he needed to come off that.
Clark coming out of the game. Round Valley breaking the huddle. 1:56 left in the half.
Who checked in? Did Funaki check in?
Looking-
no,
looking
Trayson. You got Trayson
on the left side
and,
there.
Trayson and Riley right. Ortiz and Rivera left.
Young looking. Ball
Lots
is
of time.
up. No. Oh, they're hugging. Kind of friendly.
That's incidental.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got tangled up with each other. You're not going to get a call on that.
I don't think so.
I mean, normally we would get called for that, but not tonight.
Javon Ortiz, I think, was the intended receiver. Is that?
Yeah.
He's staying directly sideways from me. But I believe
Yes.
that was Javon. 1:50 left in the half right now. Round Valley now in the 3rd and 10 opportunity. We need to see a completed pass or a run for 10 to get things moving. We don't want to give them the ball back with 1.5 minutes again.
No. Empty set.
Nobody in the backfield. Owen Young all alone. We got receivers for days. Kyron Clark's not going to get the ball.
Just drop the
Nah,
ball.
that's a forward pass. It's incomplete. We don't need to panic. It's an incomplete pass.
So
yeah.
Round Valley with the ball for 15 seconds, and we're going to give it back to LA.
Yep.
See, and that concerns me because that means your defense is on the field a lot. They've been on the field almost the entire half.
Nice kick. No, they're going to get 15 minutes
Block.
of break here in halftime. We're going to get him out of bounds about the 46-yard line.
Yeah.
Yep. Late. I was worried about that. They took him good 2 yards out of bounds. That's going to give them the ball. If that's on us, they're going to be down around the 30-yard line to start this drive. Personal foul.
Yeah.
Round Valley, late hit, out of bounds. Yeah, that'll give it to him on 33-yard line.
Yeah, we've got to watch that.
So we go from half field to now danger, 28-yard line.
33.
33.
Oh, yep, sorry, I'm counting 5 yards one wrong way. 1st and 10, 33-yard line.
Yeah, the story of this half is going to be, again, we're just having a hard time getting out of our own way.
Rolling to the right side, quarterback's going to hang on to it. He's going to keep going.
Oh!
That's
Yeah, Jovan.
second flag. Yeah, his body kept going one way and the rest of him stopped.
It wasn't on purpose. He reached out to make the tackle.
Yeah, that.
Stephen deciding to engage the fans, which is always a great idea.
Sorry about that, gentlemen.
Face mask against the Elks.
Yeah.
Do we know what happened on the injury with the Reisdorf in the beginning?
No.
I don't even know what caused him to leave the game, but they are working in their backup quarterback right now. Time is rolling, I do believe. 1:27 left. Eagles in scoring position. Round Valley defense going to have to get mean right here. We got to shut things down. One in the backfield, wide out. Quick pass to the left side, incomplete.
Yeah,
Intended for 2 or 12.
Hogle coming in with the pass rush, and this is what we need to do. First, we need to slow down and quit shooting ourselves in the foot. But good, consistent pass rushing like that is exactly what we need to do to keep this quarterback off balance. If we can get in his face early, we won't see the big pass plays. 6 with the carry. He's going to roll out to about the 5.
5 yards, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 right there. We're inside the 10.
Yeah. They still have an opportunity to get the first down inside the 5-yard line. So Clark getting off the field. Funaki checking in.
Well, about no gain, little gain, just a little bit of a gain. 4th down. Are we going to see them try to punch it through, or are we going to kick? They're going to get 3 more points and make it a 17-ball game.
I think they're going for it.
Yeah, they'll probably go for it. They're deep. And the other thing is, with the emotion right now, they're going to think that this is some kind of backbreaker. When
Number 2 is entering the field. Number 8 coming off. I think they're going to kick for 3. Right now, I think that's the more strategic play to make. Make it 17-0, more than 2 touchdowns, and go into half. You're going to give Round Valley the ball with basically no time, if any time at all. They're going to stretch this out, and I don't know where they're at in the play clock. I mean, you could even take a delay of game right now and then kick it with whatever's left on the clock.
yeah, it looks like that's what they're opting to do.
2 seconds on the clock.
Well, they're going to call timeout right before the.
Oh, so they didn't need the 5 yards. They're going to take a timeout, and I think we're going to see them come back and kick to make it possibly a 17-0 ball game as we go into halftime.
I don't know. I look for them to.
Think they're going to fake
go for it.
I think it wouldn't surprise me. Make us think they're going to kick it and then come back out of the timeout, set up to run a play.
Or run a fake.
Yeah. You're up 14-0. There isn't a big downside to not getting it here, but if they score and put up another touchdown, that's a huge hole. 21-0 is tough to come back from. So there's a lot of benefit for them to punch this in.
100 beats a minute, this song right here. 100 beats a minute. Hopefully we didn't get top of it and take it down. Kick is up, and it is good. That'll make it a 17-0 ball game.
Yeah, so that's half. So,
No, we moved down the field pretty easy. That first drive, had a chance to put it in. Didn't. We didn't finish that drive. That was a killer. We haven't been able to move the ball very well since then.
So out of the 8 teams in the 3A playing tonight, 4 of them are public schools, and the other 4 are private schools.
This is public school.
ALA Gilbert is public school?
Yep. Charter schools are public schools.
Okay.
These are public schools. It's kind of a quasi because they can restrict, they can cap their enrollment a little bit. So, but they are a public school. Anybody can attend.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I did not know that. I
Yes.
thought they were a private school.
Their rules are different as far as who they can hire as teachers and things like that. They have some benefits. They are for-profit schools. Their private corporation owns them. It's kind of a different setup, but they are publicly funded and anybody can attend.
Well, good deal, I guess. Pretty uneventful half. we've got to slow down on the penalties. Is my big thing.
Yeah.
We're we're just giving up too much yardage in penalties, and that has got to stop.
Well, and that's what I kind of alluded to at the end of the first quarter. I didn't want to say it and jinx it because the first quarter was smooth, was penalty-less, I think, and then 4 seconds into the second quarter, boom, 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 and that changed drastically. And we've seen a much more familiar Elks playoff situation here with just the amount of penalties and stuff going on right now.
But we've only got 3 for 30 yards.
Yeah, but
the time of when they've happened, things like that's been the problem.
yes, some coaches would argue, sure, you get a 15-yard penalty on a tackle here, but that saves you a touchdown. I would argue, well, no, it doesn't, because they just get that much closer and then they punch it in anyway, so it still cost you a touchdown.
Yeah.
The only thing it did was eat up more time that you could have used on offense.
Yeah.
And that's really the story here. You look at time of possession, we are getting killed on time of possession.
Yeah, we had 1 possession in the first half. We had the biggest thing, almost more than penalties for us, has been turnovers today. Had the pick 6, had the fumbled punt. Those are killers.
Well, both of those led to scores.
Yes.
I mean, you look at it, the muffed punt,
Gave them
the
30-yard
turnover,
field.
both of them yielded a touchdown.
And then out of bounds. Actually, we have 4 penalties because that 15 yards I've got was, I forgot about the second one, the face mask here.
Yeah.
So 4 for 45 yards. The sideline penalty, that's a bad penalty. They're going out of bounds. Let them go out of bounds. That's a bad penalty to take.
Yep.
That gave them 33-yard line. Penalties and turnovers have given them field position. And at this stage, you're playing good teams. You can't give them short fields. You have to make them go 70, 80 yards to stay in a game like this.
Yeah. Well, we just have to be smart about the way we play. And again, for whatever reason, we are getting into that part where we're just shooting ourselves in the foot.
So, guys, I'm going to cut to a scene, and it is not an instant replay, but just giving you an update right now. St. John's Redskins down 2 against the Scottsdale Eagles. They're playing a game in Scottsdale. This footage you're seeing right now is from Legacy Teen Productions from the Loft Teen Legacy Center in St. John's. And so getting ready to go into halftime, the St. John's Redskins down 2 with the ball. Let's see if they make something of this right here. Looks like we're in a timeout huddled situation right now for them.
I thought, watching it before you cut to it, I thought they'd scored. I thought they'd got in on that play.
And we'll see what happens. We were going to try to get Victor and them on during halftime, and maybe we can call them and get a few minutes on the phone with them to talk to them about what the first half has been like. But, guys, before we do that, have you guys talked adjustments yet? Sorry, I had to take my headphones off, but what adjustments do we see both teams making into the second half here?
I don't see ALA doing a lot different. Maybe just adjusting game plan a little bit with the quarterback change. Talking to a source of mine that goes here to ALA or has in the past today, he didn't say it directly, but he alluded to the fact that Reisdorf was the quarterback by relation. He wouldn't come right out and say it, but he very strongly insinuated that the backup was the better quarterback.
Well, and we're seeing a backup quarterback play the majority of the game, so we'll see what kind of football we have. Guys, with 4.7 seconds left on the clock, St. John's Redskins go up by 4 points in Scottsdale.
Well, I look for ALA's offensive line coach. I look for him to sit his guys down and say, look, you have got to give us more time to get those passes off. They are in our face too much. Our quarterback doesn't have time to throw the ball. I don't know if they're going to be able to make any adjustments to do that unless they start double teaming. Issue with that is the Bills will be quick to exploit that and start changing the blitz packages to exploit those gaps. So I don't know, and to be honest, I don't know that ALA Gilbert really needs to change a lot.
No.
offensively for us, I don't think we need to change a lot. We just need to get those critical first downs.
Well, and we need to give our offense more opportunities to get the ball, too. It seems like our defense has been on the field the majority of the first half. Stephen, do you have any kind of a stats breakdown that can give us some insight into that?
And I was getting ready to say that we got a balanced attack, 58 passing, 64 rushing, but we're better when we're running the ball effectively. And we did early. Seth has had several nice runs. We've got to forget what the scoreboard is right now and come out and play our game, get our rushing game. We're better passing when we have an effective play action. And to have effective play action, you've got to run the ball effectively. And so I think we've got to come out. We get the ball to start the half, come out, get our running game back on track, and then we can do the play action. And I saw a little shake in Owen's confidence after that pick six, and he's got to get his confidence back. He's good. He throws the ball well, and he throws with confidence, and he needs to step up and make those passes that we know he can make.
Well, and I think the penalties being part of that motivational killer, right? I mean, we saw a different Elks in the first quarter than we did in the second quarter. We need to see them take this 15 minutes, take the break, pump the brakes, and then get ready because they're getting the ball to start things off in the third quarter.
Yeah. Because if we come out and we march down, score in a reasonable amount of time, and cut it 17-7, whole new ball game, whole new feel, get a stop, score again. We're not out of it, but I really feel we need to score to start the half.
We do. We got to get on the board so that our guys will settle down and realize they're still in this ball game. Because right now, we're I don't want to say we're giving it to them, but we're starting to give in on that mental game. Because when you start to see the mistakes that we're seeing, that's when you start to realize that mental game is starting to hurt.
As got to fix this thing, but
so I don't know.
We've got some things that we need to look at. If you look at the stats, things we talked about earlier, we've got 4 penalties. Doesn't sound bad, but the 45 yards.
Big penalties,
and when they occurred, the things they did, and 2 turnovers.
Is it happened enough that we see the Round Valley Elks just shooting themselves in the foot? It seems like we're our own worst enemy when it comes to motivation.
Yeah.
Momentum. Sorry, not motivation.
I say
momentum.
not motivation, but momentum. Yeah. And the last 3 games, that's been the problem. We've shot ourselves in the foot. The Blue Ridge game especially, we had some of the same problems happening, and we're seeing it again this first half tonight.
Well, again, our guys need to just settle down and play their game.
Yep.
They, for whatever reason, I don't know if they're tense, they're tight. I don't know what's been going on, but they just need to settle down and play their game. And I'm sure that's what the coaches are telling them is, look, you didn't get here by changing everything. We have an offense we run. We have a defense. Let's just settle down and play it. And, we will carry the day. They just have to work it. They've got to work together. They can't self-destruct. They can't start turning on each other. They can't, they have to maintain their composure and work together. They do that, they will win.
Yep.
I have a whole lot of faith in this team.
Yep.
I look at this and I think this is still anybody's ball game. I realize it's 17-0, but we have just as an explosive offense as they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we do.
And so all we need is some key defensive stops, get our offense on the field, catch them on their heels, and we could flip this game and quiet this crowd down, which would be great. I mean, their crowd, because we're sitting with ALA Gilbert fans, which is a lot of fun, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, as you heard, right? On that face mask, I kind of,
Yeah, I
was like, he didn't grab that on purpose. He just reached out to make a tackle and hadn't grabbed the face mask.
I think they just need to settle down, play their game. As far as adjustments go, there's some route changes that could be made, little things like that. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell the Bells how to coach their team. They know what they need to do, and they know how to do it, and that's So
Yeah, they've proven that they can coach. So I'm not worried about the coaching. Hopefully they can get the guys fired up and coming out playing like we've seen them most of the year.
yeah, again, it's still 17-0 is not a huge insurmountable deficit. It is a hole,
Yep.
but it is not insurmountable.
Yeah.
Not with 24 minutes of football left to play.
No.
All right, guys, so here in our LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime, we're going to try to take just a second and cut to Judge Latham, who's with Loft and Legacy Teen Productions in Scottsdale right now as the Redskins are leading by 5 points. So let's see if we can get him on the phone for just a second, and we'll see how things are going over there on that end of things while we have about 9 minutes left in our halftime here.
Hello.
Judge Latham, how you doing?
Hey, Wes, how are you?
Good. Hey, so we were looking at your stream. We put it up on there in the last few seconds and actually got to see St. John's put 6 more on the board before their PAT. And so how are things going in Scottsdale for you guys tonight?
It's good. It's been 2 good teams. They've been back and forth. Both of them had some good plays. And, they missed the extra point, which is why they only have 9. And then St. John's has had some good long plays. They had a good trick play there that got them right down to the end zone. So they're both fighting. It's been a really good game so far.
Do you have is anybody on that first camera right now? Could we cut to you guys so we can maybe see what's going on your neck of the woods?
Yeah, let me switch cameras. We've got the one camera's up on the let me see if I can flip this. So if I flip this one backwards. All right, Victor, try to go to camera 2.
So I don't know if Judge Latham
good.
touching buttons is like Dan Muth touching buttons.
Come on now.
Oh, wait, but I did. I
You
did.
just went by.
I just saw you.
Can you see me?
Yep, yeah, I can see your hand. Very nice. Now I can see you. There's Judge Mike Latham joining us with Legacy Teen Productions in Scottsdale right now. So good first half for both teams on your end of the woods.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been, it's a beautiful campus down here. We had St. John's had a little bit of vehicle trouble getting here. Their main van broke down, and they had to drive through some snow and had to have a backup bus come get them. So They faced a little adversity getting here, but they were here and ready to play.
Nice. And so you've got the Loft crew running things over there, and so we've got another Teen Legacy production stream working that game, correct? You got some kids doing some stuff there?
Yeah, in fact, here's Kale. Kale, come get in the camera, buddy. So this is Paul Hancock's son. He's the member of our Legacy leadership team there in the St. John's Middle School. So he's been running this camera that we're on right now. So
right on.
Yeah. Kale, you want to talk to the crowd in Round Valley?
Yeah, can we talk to him for a sec?
Hand him the phone.
Kale, can you hear me, Kale?
Yeah.
Hey, Kale, so tell us about how the game's been going so far. How's it been working the camera?
Been a neat experience. A little step on trick plays and passes, but at the end, it's all really good.
So what's been your favorite part of being part of the Legacy Leadership Club and being able to work with the Loft there in St. John's?
Well, for one thing, it's going to the Loft.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do at the Loft?
Well, just I'm like help out in the control center with my dad.
Okay. Well, cool. Are you excited for your second half there in St. John's? Do you think the Redskins are going to take it?
Yep.
Right on, right on. We'll wave to the fans at home. Well, our fans here in Round Valley. But, guys, this is the Lofts group there working Legacy Teen Productions in St. John's doing a game over there in Scottsdale. So thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, so that was the Loft there in St. John's. They're working their stream over there. We're going to cut back here, get things ready, and we're back to the action. So, Dan, we've got about 8 minutes if we count the 3 minutes they'll put on the clock as well. Round Valley is going to receive the ball. I think we're going to see just the same offense. I hope we see the same offense that we had in the first quarter. I hope we see Seth Wiltbank moving the ball. We see it. We just got to see it finish. The Elks weren't able to get it all the way into the end zone in the first half.
Well, if ALA Gilbert's got anything, they've shown the ability to bend but not break. because you see that defense definitely tighten up inside the 20. And again, I don't know if we're putting too much pressure on ourselves to get on the board. I think at this point we are doing more to hurt ourselves than what ALA can take credit for doing, to be honest.
I would agree.
Because we've had some miscues, we've had some things that we just need to look at, and a lot of it I contribute to nerves. And if the guys just slow down and play their ball, they're good. Now, I did get a little bit of a note here that it appears that unofficially Mr. Reisdorf might have broke his collarbone.
Okay.
I don't know how true to life that is. That's kind of obviously a lot of the families that attend ALA Gilbert are commingled with a lot of our families.
They know each other.
Yeah.
We're going to say they might even be related.
It might even be related. So we're kind of getting some unofficial news.
Well, no matter if we don't see him again, then best to the family and to Mr. Reisdorf. Hopefully not. Nobody wants to see a collarbone injury. That's a rough way, especially here in the playoffs. Your Elks are back on the field. Let's cut to them here for just a little bit. Let me see if I can get them back in view here. Oh, we got a different camera. Let me push buttons and break things.
Yeah.
So there's the Elks back warming up. I mean, beautiful weather. The cold isn't a factor. We've got elevation at our advantage, not their disadvantage. So really the elevation works both ways for us.
And really the cold, if you think about it. I mean, even though we spend a lot of time playing in the dome, we are more acclimated to this chilly weather, I guess, if you will.
Okay.
I don't know about all the dirt in the air, though. There's just a lot of dust or haze.
It looks hazy, right?
Yeah,
it's not humidity, I don't think. I don't feel like it's humidity.
I don't know. It's like dairy dust.
We are in the right neck of the woods for that. It definitely could be.
Yeah, I guess in Gilbert that's the smell of money. They used to say oil fields stink and Hobbs was the smell of money, but
No, not so
not so much. Sulfur dioxide is not fun.
How long is our cord? Could we get Ethan the Stevens headset, or is it going to be a headache to try to?
No, actually, I think we've got more
that.
than enough because it's just laying here.
Ethan, you got a sec, or are you talking to your crew? He may be busy. He may not be able to join us, but let me see if we can get Ethan. He may have to get a little close, a little friendly. There we go. I think we're close. Did Steven turn his mic off? I don't think he did because I can hear.
No, he didn't.
Can you hear me?
Ethan's hot.
I can hear you now.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
Ooh.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, Ethan's hot.
I feel, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I'm in the middle of something. I
love you, Hank Jr.
It's a bromance.
I don't know what to do. Mr. Ethan Holiday, tell us how things have been looking on the things that the fans haven't been able to see, because you're working cameras that don't get love. We can only show one thing at a time. So what's the game been like from your perspective?
From my perspective, it's good to see that Dan is attempting to grow a beard, and Steven just straight up stole one from somebody.
Faking a beard, yes.
Yes. So I definitely got a good shot at. I'm kind of in love with our new camera. Very appreciative to our sponsors that helped us purchase this, because, man, does it look nice.
Do we have Sherrod? Is he over there?
He is over there.
Do we, are we on, we're on the main right now, right?
Yep.
Cut to 3. Let's actually see if we can show the people what they've got on it, and then we'll see if Sherrod can zoom in for us just a little bit. Let's have Ethan communicate with his people, and we'll see if we can get some shots.
Zoom in, will you?
Because honestly, we are getting our first view of this camera as well, and so, woo! So yeah, this thing's been on back order for a long time. I've been waiting for it to come back, and
man, my wife's got blue eyes.
Whoa. Is that as far in as we can go? Again, I have no idea what our zoom capacity is and what we're getting on that. So,
hey, pull in as tight as you can, Sherrod.
I want to see Mackay pick his nose because I can see 88. That might be it right there, but that's a nice shot for how far away he is. He's a good 70, 80 yards away, and we see the Elks getting things ready. There's Coach Curtis. That's muy bien. All right, ALA doing some high knees, getting back on their side. We got the Elks fans over there. Ethan, any other comments before we get ready for the Sierra Propane third quarter action here in Gilbert?
I'm just really enjoying working with these young kids, and that sideline camera is so fun to play around with and get cool shots, and it's good to see Daniel back down there enjoying it. He's kind of the OG cameraman, sideline camera.
I think he fought Ryan. Ryan was actually hurt a little bit. His feelers were hurt a bit when Daniel said he wanted to do it. So this is the last video production we'll be able to do in the playoffs. We'll go audio only next, and this is Daniel's last football, unless we see him for some reason after he graduates. But so I guess in all rights, yes, Daniel, you go get it. You get down on the sideline, get it done that way.
Indeed. So I think he's enjoying it. I've been teasing him about some of his shots, and he's been doing awesome. I like those huddle shots he's been giving us. So just great work all around.
The shots during timeouts I especially like. That's been really cool to see the shots in the timeout situation. So hope to see some more of that. Round Valley excited, getting on the field. Guys, we are about 2.5 minutes away from third quarter action as we finish up your LeSueur Advanced Automotive coverage of halftime. A little more Michael Jackson getting played. All right, let's get things set. We got to get ourselves reset. Getting the crowd back. We see our numbers on the stream climbing back up. Guys, hit that share button. Let everybody know where you're watching the game. They can get it live on YouTube, Facebook, here at Let's Go Elks.
It'll be interesting to see just how the adjustments come into play here, if any.
Whoa, turn Steven down. Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah, I juiced him up because Ethan generally speaks a lot more quietly than Steven does, if you can believe that.
Ladies and gentlemen, third quarter brought to you by Sierra Propane.
Yeah, my nephew was laughing about how excited we get during games. Yesterday at Thanksgiving dinner, he was laughing at us. We get a little bit excited.
24 minutes of football, gentlemen. 24 minutes of football to keep Round Valley alive in the playoffs. They've got to overcome 2.5 touchdown deficit. Scoreless in the first half. Here we go.
Oh, it's high and it's deep.
He's not going to be in the end zone. Refs say go with it.
There's a hole.
Choo-choo.
Looking for
Javon
a seam.
Ortiz. Oh, Javon Ortiz going to get out of bounds.
23-yard line.
Yeah, picked up by number 19.
24, they're going to spot it.
Yep.
Here we go.
So it'll be interesting to see what the offense does here.
You know, I think back to that Snowflake game. We came out at halftime, and we ran a play that they literally drew up at halftime. That was hugely effective.
Are we going to see any of that? Any reverses, any shenanigans?
Yeah, that's what I wonder. Do we come out and do something that we've never seen before?
Let's find out now. 6 minutes into the third quarter of play, Seth Wilbank finds himself a hole.
That's what we need to do.
Just keep it going.
There. Yep.
You know, I like that little jet sweep we were running last week with Jovan.
Yep.
We used it a couple times pretty effectively. It would be great if we would see that again.
Yep. Set it up, you know, pick the right time.
You know, the nice thing about that jet sweep is sometimes it has the ability to clear those linebackers out so that you can run to the weak side.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Up the middle again. Brought down hard by number 73.
Yeah, that A-gap, nothing doing right there.
Yeah.
Third down.
This is number 73, the Mack truck of football, Mr. Drew White for the tackle.
Third and about 4 yards. No, third and 5. Oh, yeah, 4.5, whatever. Third and 4. Round Valley Elks offense on the field. Mr. Owen Young at quarterback. Seth Wiltbank with him in the backfield. From the shotgun, he's going to pass right there to Makai Funaki. Funaki's going. He's crossed midfield. Munaki's got 2 to beat, but he gets himself to 37. Did you just say Bunaki?
You said Munaki.
I was really excited. Makai Funaki together is Munaki. I was just excited. I was excited to see us get across midfield.
36-yard gain.
I don't care what his name is. He caught the ball, and he's got it on the ALA side of the field.
I'm sorry, Makai. I'm sorry. First down for Round Valley, 1st and 10, 34-yard line. How many was that, Steven?
36 yards.
36 yards for Makai Funaki. They sold that really hard that they were going to give it to Seth. Makai was right there. Boom, boom. Wiltbank's going to get the ball now coming around the right side.
Nice job cutting up inside.
He's going to get more yards out of it than I thought. He was able to find another yard or two, second down.
Looks like they're giving us a pretty good spot. Good 3.5, 4 yards on that.
Yeah, they're going to give him 4 yards on that carry. That was a good disciplined carry by Seth on that.
Yep. You know, playing on this turf, we're getting better cuts than we were getting on that ryegrass last week, you know.
Well, I walked out on that field after the game, and it was soaking wet.
Owen Young rolling to the left side. He's going to hang on to it, though. I think he might.
Blockers.
No, he's passed.
Oh.
Scared.
Yeah, number 20 almost picked that off. They were reading that.
Scared. Let's get the instant replay coming back. Here we go. Owen Young rolling to the left side. It changes his mind a little bit. I thought he was just going to tuck and run, but I worked 2 or 3 guys right there. So.
Yeah, and you look underneath or look on that backside, and those guys are basically uncovered. I think what's going on is our quarterback is looking at the receiver that he's going to throw to and
selling it hard.
And the defensive backs are just saying, "Oh, okay, there's our guy."
Yeah.
Well, and you said that before. He decides, and there's nothing going on the backside of the field. There, even if he's wide open.
That nice.
Rowdy Rivera.
Run forward.
Rowdy Rivera is going to get the first down. Let's move the chains.
Yeah, I like how Rivera cut back into the field to pick up a couple extra yards. That was smart because, that ensured the first down. There wasn't going to be a measurement on that.
Guys, I'm getting a score right now. Halftime, Snowflake, Phoenix Christian. Snowflake up 17-7.
Wow.
I'm
sure Phoenix Christian isn't liking that 25-degree weather that they're supposed to be having at home.
Yeah, not so much. Seth
Nice
Wilbank.
job.
Oh, no, not Seth
that's
Wilbank.
Owen. That's Owen.
Okay, I'm just thankful for the instant replay because I want to watch it again and see that I got sold hard on that fake to Wilbank. Here we go.
That's going to be a 9-yard gain by Owen.
Yeah, Seth does a really good job selling that.
Yeah.
When they got to the line of scrimmage, they're running side by side, and they didn't know who to tackle.
Yep.
I didn't know who to tackle.
They do a great job communicating. They have a good feel for that play because you have to have trust.
Flores over warming up right now for a PAT. We hope to see him on the field shortly.
Keep striving. Going to be first and goal, Round Valley. 5-yard gain.
First down. So that's going to give us first and goal. Now, tight end drag. Hit Funaki. Just put it up there and let big man go for it.
Do that little tight end pop. Either him or Kyron. They both have that big body.
Absolutely.
We got Mr. Kevin Flores, you just saw on the screen, getting warmed up.
So they've put, with Funaki at tight end, Clark's that H-back position.
Owen Young hangs on to it. Owen Young coming around the right side. He's going to get in.
He got in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
touchdown Round Valley. Farmers Insurance getting their shown finally, Mr. Troy Merrill. Touchdown Round Valley. We'll see if we can catch this instant replay real quick.
And see, one thing I was wondering about, but I didn't want to talk about during halftime that may come into play here. I don't know how much it'll come into play, but, ALA has got a habit of just being explosive and getting up huge leads on their opponents and then kind of coasting into the second half.
Here we go. Kevin Flores up. I believe that's through the middle.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, 8:39 left in third quarter play. On your feet, we're the fight song. Volleyball team sends us a video, and we're going to use it for every bit we can. On your feet, Elks fans.
Yeah, smash those emojis. Oh, Joey,
See if we can get the
Roll
crowd.
Tide, really? Roll Tide. That's what we're going to go with. Joey Ward.
Oh, fight song, ladies and gentlemen. 8:39 left in the third quarter.
Who's the Tide?
Roll Tide, that's Alabama.
Alabama.
They have a football team?
Some people think so.
Slightly enjoying this DJ as well. Some really interesting selections, but we're crisscrossing right now.
Yeah, let's do the Caucasian overbite.
Who's their coach? Saban?
Saban.
Is that his name?
Oh,
Yes.
my.
Oh.
He sells insurance too.
That's what I thought. I thought it was more of an insurance.
He's
That's
the
what
Aflac guy.
He comes across more as a
Here
insurance
we go.
It's high, number
Back to the
6.
football. Picked up about the 10-yard line. Number 6 is coming around. Gets through 1, gets through 2.
Oh, we got a hold.
Brought down.
Yep, it's coming back.
I don't know. It depends on who they call the holding on. 8's pointing to us, and we're pointing to them.
Let's see if we can see anything. If the shot's kind of far off.
Do you ever see the kicking team get a penalty, holding penalty right there like that?
No,
I don't know.
typically not.
Block in the back, just like
they are walking
expect.
towards the Eagles.
Yeah, so back them up. Back them up 10.
So great offensive series.
Yes.
Elks defense with a 20-minute break back on the field. Let's see 2 more points put on the board and give us the ball back.
Yes, let's.
Yes, that
I
would
like
be
that.
great. Force a turnover.
I like better Hogel with pick 6. That's what I'd prefer right here. Kind of return the medicine that they gave us in the first half.
So clean drive right there for the Elks. We see the Elks defense back on with a little bit of penalty bonus here. Eagles from the shotgun. Hands it off. That's a loss of about 2 yards on the play.
So
second down. I can hear the Elks fans from here.
We've shifted our game plan,
Yeah.
That tells me that we're like, they're going to be more run-centered with this quarterback. I mean, just the attack, how we move, how we attack that play.
Well, I think we need to change our cues. Because, see, like there, we were set up for Reisdorf to be the quarterback,
exactly.
and now that that's different, I'm sure that the cues had to change as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and you can't plan for adjustments like that.
No, so
Mr. Winslow McNeil moving places right now. Get ready, Winslow White Mountain Chiropractic. With the
third
adjustment.
long, see if we can get off the field here.
3rd and 9, Elks defense got to make a play right here. Ball's in the air. We got to stop it. He's going to get the first down.
Yeah,
Wait, not
did not. Be 4th down.
4th and a little bit.
4th and a yard.
Oh, we're going to see a hard count here.
I thought he went out of bounds on the other side of the stick. I thought it was a first down.
Forced him out.
No.
4th down. See what they do here.
Yeah, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to see a hard count. Elks have got to
with less than a yard. You can bet on it.
Elks have got to get their mind right and not move.
You bring the putt team out, then you do a hard count, and then at the last second, as the play clock winds down,
this is a power formation.
Oh, this is.
They're going to push through. They're going to try to get it. There, he got the ball. First down and then some. 15 with the carry for the Eagles.
Seth Wiltbank. Good tackle there.
Yeah, that was Spencer Nielsen, a junior, with that carry for the Eagles' first down.
Yeah, our guys they opened up a hole in there.
Not a big hole, but he squirted through.
Now, this is interesting. ALA's going in a no huddle. They want to get us back on our heels.
Yeah.
Well, and they know that the defense is key. They've got to stop the defense, I think. To stop the Elks, stop the defense.
They were doing that earlier in the game, too. They were running a little bit of no huddle.
Yeah. Steps into a herd of elk. I'll take that from the announcer. Thank you very much. You definitely got the mood going on, Dan. You're just right. We got the dairy floating at about 20, 30 feet off the ground here.
Another
second down.
They could be like, hey, we don't have to score a lot. We just have to take time off the clock.
I tell you what.
Nobody home. 15's going to get it and get the first down. Flips a little bit of flippity-doo-dah.
See, our secondary cleared out and just left that middle wide open. I don't agree with playing not to lose. You either play to win or don't play.
Yeah.
If you play not to lose, you will lose. Yeah, that was a good hit right there.
Seth Wiltbank getting the tackle done that way. First down, though. Quarterback changing things up. I'm not sure if he knows.
How many guys get to go into motion there?
And defense wanting the penalty.
They reset.
Yeah, defense wondering why a flag wasn't called, but they reset.
What I saw him do I watched their film against Thatcher. A lot of times they will set and then they'll look at the sideline, and depending on what the defense does, they make the adjustment at the line of scrimmage. See, that's what they're doing here.
Yeah, keep bringing us those scores. If you're watching other games, let us know. I'll have my phone out and try to get a little bit better on the text message situation. We're going to give it to 15 on the right side. 15's got it. He's going to get tripped up. Gain of about 3 yards on the play. Third down. I say we, but the team on the field with the ball. Okay.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of misdirection and,
Yeah, Chase, I did say flippity-doo-dah. That is exactly right. Thank you.
I got to think of a word.
What?
I can think of a lot of words. We just can't put them out there.
Third down. 3rd and 7. Quarterback rolling. He's got some time. Past 85. 85 unable to come
Big hit.
down with it. Number 4, Riley Hamlin, ready, though. Riley Hamlin ready to break that play up.
Nice stop. That stops the clock as well. 4th and 7.
Yeah,
That made my head hurt.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to punt it.
No, they don't have it. They're thinking they're just going to pick this up.
Getting a message that Thatcher is losing to Yuma. Well, let's see if we can get Dan up with some scores. Rolling to the left side. He's going to pass. He's going to get it and get out of bounds. First down. Good play by the Eagles there. Flag on the play. Ethan's telling me he saw laundry.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
there is.
There is.
I have no idea what it would be, though.
Holding.
That would.
Holding
Yeah,
on that
that's
wide
in the
side.
holding.
Is
That's
it in the middle of the field?
Yes.
It's right at the fit. It's right on the 5.
I think it surprised
Or the
everybody.
50.
The announcer's saying the same thing we are. What penalty?
Holding.
Let's scoot it on back.
Holding Eagles.
So does this change them from a let's pass it to a let's punt it?
Yeah, that's
I
a
would-
that's
I
a
would
get
think
it out
so.
of there and kick.
Their announcer, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. I feel the Tale of Two Cities happening right now. Round Valley not sold on the punt yet, though. Riley not
He's
ready.
not- he's.
Riley Hamlin finds himself on his own 30, 20, 8, 7, 9. Nice steps on the punt, though. Punt's up. It's going to bounce hard. Blonk. Bouncing
Let
out
it
of
go
bounds.
out of bounds. Yeah.
We have seen some crazy bounces on the ball on the field today, and so I don't think if it's going to hit the ground, I don't know where it's going to go.
Well, if you watch the ALA kicker, he's really trying to get it as high as possible because he wants it to get lost up out of the lights.
It's a strategy then.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Plus, when it comes down, it's going to come to earth hard. So,
It gives your coverage team time to get down there. A lot of benefits getting that high punt.
absolutely.
So, guys, a little lesser-known place to go eat is the XA in Springerville. And so make sure you get back down there. I understand they have a good breakfast. They got a good lunch. Go see the XA down in Springerville right there at the lights.
You can get a buffalo burger in there, and
Boom.
it's good.
They have some good food. I've eaten there a couple of times. It's pretty good food.
5 minutes in the Sierra Propane third quarter of play. Round Valley back with the offense, I believe. Did
Fumble.
we? Please tell me we came back with the ball.
I don't think so.
We
Bounced
can't.
right to them.
We can't get
There
points.
we go. Another short field. Giving them another short field. They have not scored a touchdown. They haven't scored, period, having to go across the 50-yard line. We got to stop.
So, no, Javon think he was getting the ball because his
No.
hands were in the air after the play? Like, what's going on?
I think is just like, I can't believe we fumbled. That was just a bad exchange there on that.
He sold his hard. I thought
Yeah.
Javon was going to get the ball.
So did I. I was getting to say, hey, there's the play that Danny called. And third turnover of the game.
Ready, fire, aim.
Ready for the defense back on the field, rolling to the right
See if we can get
side.
it back. The defense.
Boom!
There we
Whammy!
go. Good
Kablammy!
job.
Yeah, right
Sack.
there. Clark with the sack.
Was that Kiark? Was that number 3?
That was 77.
Oh, Special K. Special K with the loss of about 7.
Yeah, that was Keanu with a beautiful sack. That's, let's get another 1 or 2 of those.
And something, I don't know if you saw it, he was starting to go back towards the quarterback after it, maybe get a little taunting, and his teammate grabbed him, pushed him away, and just congratulated him. Didn't get a cheap flag there.
You got to keep your head cool. Quarterback's going to come, or number 1's going to come with it.
Yeah.
He's going to get back about 10 yards on the play. Third down.
I think they're pretty close to the original line of scrimmage. No, actually, they've gained. They're
About 10 yards.
Yeah.
Third down. 3rd and 6. Shout out to McCall, Hauling, and Dirtworks sponsoring this live stream. Again, you've seen them up on the ad roll a number of times. I need to call them now because we need some more rock in front of our property. We didn't even have construction, and we need a little bit of help.
Yeah, Cam did a good job at the house.
Third down, 7. Big
All
stop.
right,
We need a
defense,
big
we need to
stop
see
here.
some penetration. Mackay trying. Number 6 is going to come down with it. He is
First down.
going to
Yep.
get across.
Oh.
Nope.
Well, remember, if Progress takes him ahead of the sticks, they'll mark it up there.
Oh, man.
He's right on
he's
the
really
10-yard
close.
line, right at the 10-yard line. Both
They're saying
linesmen
fourth down.
Yeah, both line judges are on the 10-yard line.
So they got about a
Fourth and
yard,
one.
yard and a half to gain.
And we've seen LA go for it in this sense, in this situation a number of times tonight.
This would be a good field goal opportunity for them.
Do you put 3 more
Yeah,
points on the
that's
board?
what they're doing.
Make it a 13-point goal?
Oh, no, they
No.
went to their power formation.
Yeah.
They're just going to push it in, make it a
Yeah.
1st and goal. Round Valley defense got to work hard right here to not let it through, but did not.
It's going to be close.
He stepped across the 10. You can see the line judge on the 9. I think they're going to give him the progression.
Yeah.
First down.
Yes.
Well, we still have an opportunity for a big stop. We
Yes.
just, this is where we dig in.
But, Dan, you got to wonder, the defense is working hard, and they keep working hard. When are we going to see them start wearing down?
Touchdown.
I think we're seeing it.
We just
to be
saw it.
honest. You can't have your defense on the field for 8 of the 12 minutes in 3 consecutive quarters.
Well, and how long of a break did they get? They had one play break for about 10, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Right back onto the field. They can't even mentally reset.
And the worst part of it, though, is their short rest and then put their backs against the wall.
Yes. I mean,
They
we're giving
they had 25 yards to go to score that.
Kick is up. It's through the middle. 2:27 left in the third quarter of play. Eagles leading 24-7.
We're back where we started at half. 17-point deficit. That was a tough turn right there. We stopped them. We're getting the ball back, to where we could go down and cut it to a 3-point game. We drop it on the turf, and now it's back to the 17-point game. That's just a tough way to play.
Well, there's still a lot of game left. There's still a lot of opportunity to fight. I don't know that this is the time to just go ahead and start hanging your head.
Oh, no, it's not. But it's
You can't.
We've got to clean up our game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. At this point, you're playing for pride until you get the lead back.
Yeah.
I don't feel any sense of respect out of this ALA crowd, out of the ALA team. I don't know. Maybe it's just my perception. But
It's hard.
I think we need to we need to play for pride at this point and show them that we do actually deserve to be here.
Ball's
Let it go
going
in
to
the
get into
end
the
zone.
end zone.
Let it go.
We'll start
be
off
at
on
the
the 20.
Yeah.
Two of our guys just ran into each other about the 20-yard line, both on their back.
Maybe it woke them up.
Yeah, Clark and Hogel.
Round Valley Elks offense back on the field again as we get things going here in the third quarter of play.
Something I saw that was interesting on that kickoff is Ortiz and Rivera switched places.
Yeah.
Like they thought, maybe they'll try to kick it this way or the other way or away from Ortiz and kick it to him on accident. But
Guys, Trail Riders have been having stream parties. They've been watching the game. They got a bunch of TVs going, 5 of those TVs showing the game. Hopefully, Trail Riders got it going on tonight. If you do, send us a picture. Jody and Melissa, let us know you guys are rocking Let's Go Elks tonight. Thank you for being a sponsor. Owen Young, rolling, bobbing, weaving, looking, passing, throwing. Scary.
Well.
2 defenders there.
that was a tough.
Again, you have people open short. Why are you throwing it into double coverage? I don't understand. So now we're, second and 10?
Second and 10.
Second and 10, Elks offense. This is their third play of the third quarter, I believe.
No, we had the
We started.
Yeah,
we started. We had
scored.
the opening drive.
Got
It's
a
just been a
10-yard
lot of defense
10-play
lately.
drive,
Yeah, I think this is closer to number 6.
Wiltbank.
Oh,
Wiltbank
big
gets hit hard there. Big defensive play by 5-5.
Loss of 1. Going to be a loss on the play.
of a yard for the Elks. 3rd down and 11.
Here, it's hard to run a play action on 3rd and 11 because they're expecting pass anyways.
Yep.
So might come back that hook and ladder play, something like that.
Normal.
Something a little different.
Normal lineup, one in the backfield. Javon Ortiz cutting in the inside a little bit.
There we
Javon's going to
go.
get it. We're going to pitch to the outside.
Hook and
We got
ladder.
it, and that's a first down situation.
Nice
I don't see
play.
Laundry.
No laundry.
That's the play that went for the touchdown last game, got called back.
Yep.
That's your fault, Dan. I call it laundry now, too. I didn't ever call it that until I heard you say it. What?
I'm trying to remember the first time I heard that. I think I was reffing a game in Roswell, New Mexico, and
Dirty laundry.
and the guy said, "Oh, there's laundry all over the field." He's just going nuts.
First and 10 for the Elks on their own 40-yard line. Owen Young from the shotgun lined up heavy at the left side.
Well, it was a Roswell High and Goddard game.
Passes up. Rowdy
Oh.
Rivera, the intended receiver, too high, though.
Yeah, and luckily it was too high for anybody to play that.
Yeah.
Well, and that was potential hurt
Yes.
for Rowdy Rivera right there.
Yeah.
He could
would've-
have got connected with in a bad way.
The good thing was the deep man was about 4 yards behind him, so he'd have had to come up. Well, I don't know. Looking at that, I think you're right. I think he'd have been coughing a kidney if he had caught that. That 12 was right there.
Yuma Catholic up
He'd
over
have been going to
Thatcher.
Winslow.
Yuma Catholic up over Thatcher 29-14.
Wow.
Seth
Wiltbank trying to find somewhere to run. He's going to get back.
He lost.
Yeah, he lost a yard, I think.
Yeah.
So another 3rd and 11 situation.
Yeah, what we're going to see out of ALA is if they see number 1 even look like he's got the ball, they're going to be all over him.
Yeah.
I would use play action, send Seth out there as a decoy, and then come back.
Draw him
to
out.
somebody else.
Yeah, draw him out with Seth. Get some yards. Owen does a good job at carrying the ball himself as well, and so you got to sell that misdirection hard.
Yeah, got to sell that zone read.
Yeah, because those linebackers are keying on Seth. I mean, they're
Seth's
just
going out wide.
Wiltbank's going out wide. He should get a pass there. Mukai
Screen.
Funaki.
Tight end screen.
Mukai
8-yard
Funaki's going to
gain.
get to about the 48-yard line.
8-yard gain.
48, 49, 48. So 3 yards.
now you notice how their linebackers are playing. They're not playing man. They're playing zone, and they're almost in a cover 3 set. And
Yeah, we're going for it here.
Round Valley's going to let the quarter burn out, I think. I don't think we're going to see him play.
No.
Yeah, we're not going to force this.
they'll flip it on the other side of the 50.
Guys, that ends the 3rd quarter here in Gilbert. And like somebody said, I don't mean to go, we're right back where we started from.
Yeah.
So now it's 1 quarter. We're a little more tired, and we're still down 17 points.
You know, I guess at this point in the game, I have to say it. I am impressed with this particular crew officiating this game. These guys have done a really good job. The penalties that they've thrown on us, I honestly believe we've earned.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think there has been any. In fact, if you notice, nobody even really notices.
Yeah.
But like me, because I'm looking for it. But
If we go to the stats,
Let's do it.
it's we didn't have any penalties that quarter.
Oh, hey, that's the stream stats right there. That's how the stream's running. Those are my stats.
So we got 4.
Show us some
Sorry.
State Farm
we
stats.
We got 4 penalties for 45 yards. And they've got 4 penalties for 40 yards.
Steven's trying to do his yard. He's got women yelling at him up in the
Yeah.
stands. They're dancing. Steven, do I need to tell your wife about this?
Yeah, do.
Yeah.
I'm slightly worried.
It's a relative, so it's okay.
Oh.
This is the
Well.
this is the announcer's wife that's yelling at me here. So she's a troublemaker though. So here we go.
Guys, it's 4th quarter action brought to you by Molly Butlers. Quick pass
Play
up the middle.
action.
Makai
Oh.
Funaki unable to bring it down.
That was there too. That was there. Could be first down, and again they get the ball on our side of the field.
They have good field
That
position.
was right there. You weren't able to hold on to it.
That was a fast pass, and it was a high pass, even for Makai, unable
Yeah,
to bring it down,
but
unfortunately.
It hit even those 2 mitts pretty good.
So you were going to tell us about some State Farm stats there, Steven,
Yeah.
before women started screaming at you. Did you have anything you wanted to give us?
I just say the penalties, they're pretty even. This has been a pretty good crew. Our offense did look much better that half. In the 3rd quarter, we almost had as many offensive yards in the 3rd quarter as we did the rest of the first half combined. So things are looking better. We just got to stop giving them the ball in positive situations.
Pass really hard up the middle.
That really surprises me.
There was a lot of Elks defense there.
Yeah. Well as they've ran the ball this half or during the game to start out this drive with a pass down the middle instead of one of their running plays.
Well, but look what they're doing. They're actually bringing more linemen up to stop the pass rush, which limits how many backs that they can put out there against the secondary.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles on the Elks. Timeout. Timeout, Eagles. Why? They weren't ready? They weren't set? Why do we call the timeout?
No, I think they were set up. I think they were set up wrong. I don't think he had the play that the coach really wanted, so he's just going to take a timeout here and say, look, here's what we need to do.
You got the luxury of it, so take a minute.
Yeah, when you're up like this, you don't want a stupid play that can turn momentum. You don't want something bad to happen.
So, guys, some love to White Mountain Off-Road, to the Marble family. You want to play in your next outdoor adventure, season 2021, starting in March. Go to whitemountainoffroad.com. They've got UTVs and ATVs that fit up to 6 people. Big shout-out, big thanks to the Marble family, White Mountain Off-Road. We're back at it, guys. 2nd and 10, Elks on the defense. After an incomplete pass and a timeout, 11:50 left in the ballgame here in Molly Butler's fourth quarter.
Yeah,
DeMonte pulled that.
Held on to it, got 2 yards.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 yards, 3rd down and 8.
You know, it's a lot of fun watching our offense being played by somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think of it. We're literally watching us play us.
You know, and it would be real advantageous if half our guys didn't play
Both ways?
Both ways, you know,
Yeah.
because if we had 11 guys that played defense, just defense, they would see this every day in practice live against our offense. And so it'd be a little bit more advantageous like that situation.
From the shotgun, the Eagle's going to go right up the middle with it. He's going to get another 3 yards or 1 yard. 1-2. It's going to be 4th and 6.
We still know what to expect on this type of thing, know what the defensive keys are to stop this zone read. So.
Yeah, it's just interesting.
Yeah, it is. They are going to go for it again. You know, this is another way to. They're telling us, we don't respect your defense.
Right.
We don't think you can hold us for.
Pass to the left side, picked up by number 12.
We've got traveling coming though right here. We
looks
have
like we may be getting the ball.
What's happening?
No,
what was the penalty?
4th and 11.
Oh, I guess
4th and
so.
12. It'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a legal procedure. I'm pretty sure right here.
10:32 left in the ball game. Your Elks trailing by 17. We need to see a quick turnaround and a successful Elks offensive drive here.
Yeah, that's coming back.
Yeah. And you see that flag come right off the.
Quick.
Yeah.
So that tells me the receiver out there was either covered up or he wasn't on the line of scrimmage. He had too many men in the backfield.
Either that or he was. Well, they'd have called it dead if he would have been moving early. So yeah.
Yeah, too many men in the backfield then.
Yeah, because as soon as the ball was snapped, that flag came out. So
yeah,
we got to stop them here.
4th and 11, big
punting
defensive
now.
opportunity.
They made their change. They're going to punt it here.
They're showing punt.
Yeah, nice pickup by the punter right there.
Oh my goodness!
Nice
job there, corralling that punt.
Mr. Hamlin, you do know how to make sure my heart's pumping.
Okay, let's watch that one again, shall we?
Please stop doing that.
Hey, he made the catch. That's all that counts right there. He made the catch.
Okay.
Yeah, but generally coaches don't like it when you catch it with your face.
Yep.
Okay, so the ball's on the 13-yard line.
They have to get. I think you've made a great call on these lights. You know, even if it doesn't get above them, I mean, it's a dark sky up there. I mean, it's tough
it's not the dome.
That ball.
It's
No,
not the
it's
dome.
not the dome.
Owen Young rolling. Ball's in the air. Riley Hamblin does not get it.
Interception number 12.
Tackle made out of bounds. I think that's Owen.
Yeah, that puts him inside the 30.
4th.
Ethan's telling me on the video that Owen took a hard hit there on the pass. I wasn't able to get it on the instant replay.
4th turnover of the game.
Saw a comment a little bit earlier that says hard to win with the turnovers, and that's absolutely right.
Yep.
The offense can't hang on to the ball. We're not seeing points.
Again, they've got the ball on the, 28-yard line.
Yeah, 28-yard line, and again, the defense is going to be out there for 2-3 minutes trying to get a stop.
Hey, they got like 30-second break, Steven. Number 6 rolling around the right side. He's going to get about 5 yards on the play before he's pushed out of bounds. Easton Webster with the carry.
He's around the ball tough tonight. You got to give Webster a little credit. Is that the former Round Valley alumnus Heather Hart? Is that her nephew? Is that the one she said?
I think so. Oh, that's
PI.
PI.
That's PI. That was,
Rowdy Rivera.
He was there early.
Rowdy.
He was there early.
I thought he was picking up the flag to hand it back to the ref, but no.
Yeah. I mean, but I can take that penalty a little bit easier. That's an aggressive penalty. He was trying to make a play. It's unfortunate he got there a split second early, but that one's a little bit easier to stomach than some of the ones we've had tonight. That wasn't a mental error. That was just a timing error more than anything.
Yeah, the heartburn I have with that is now they got first and 10 inside the 20.
Yeah, down
and
at
still
the
have the
12-yard line.
opportunity to get a first down
For
before
goal.
they go.
Yeah, so it's like an
8 plays.
8 plays, yeah.
Yeah.
There's the read.
Hand off to the left side. He's going to get a
Webster,
couple yards on the
2
play.
yards.
No gain on the play. Webster
No
with the
gain.
carry, 2nd and 10. Easton Webster.
See, I don't know that anybody's going to want to admit it, but you look at our defense. They're getting tired.
Yeah.
They're getting tired. They have been on the field almost constantly. And, of course, most of them go both ways anyway.
Yes.
So, I mean.
But it's just discouraging when you get a stop. We've had 2 times tonight.
There's your 1st and goal.
2 times in this half where the defense did their job, got a big stop, chance to turn the game a little bit, and the ball given right back to the offense.
Yep.
To the opposing offense. That's just tough to play through.
Yes, it is. And and again, when you get put in a position where you're just constantly on your heels, it's demoralizing.
Yeah.
First and goal opportunity here, well inside the 5. Jumping over the top and in.
Nope, they stopped him short.
2nd down.
But
2nd
it's
and
inches. Yeah, it's inches. They'll just do that again.
Yeah.
Looks like about a yard to go for the Eagles. 2nd down.
Yeah, and the Eagles fans know it.
Yep.
And
15 this time.
there's the call. Touchdown for the Eagles.
Yeah, there's just not a lot you can say at this point.
How do you reinflate? The Elks have got to be deflated right now. What does Coach Baca do? What do you do different? What do you do to change things up when the Elks get the ball back in about 2 minutes?
You got to tell them, we got, like Mr. Muth, like Danny was saying earlier, we got to play for pride here. 8 minutes left, you got to leave it on the field. You know that's cliche, but hopefully maybe get, best thing we can hope for, help us the most, we could get a big return, kind of get some life back in us. But down 24 with how the game's gone so far, this is a tough situation.
Well, if I'm a coach, here's the conversation I'm having. For the seniors, hey, sorry, boys. Just wasn't your year. For my juniors and sophomores, I tell them, look, you let this sink in real good because we'll be here again next year facing this same team, and you have a choice. You can end this game so they always remember who you were, or
for next year, yeah.
Or you let them walk all over you, and then next year they'll try to do the same.
Yeah.
So, yeah, in a way you're playing for pride, but in a way you're also playing for respect And right now, they're not getting either one.
No.
And
4th and 6, and they line up to go for it. That's saying we don't believe you can stop me. We don't believe you can stop us. There's some confusion back there. That's
a live ball. Somebody get on it. Rivera bringing it out to about the 20.
That's kind of the game in microcosm, that play right there. Just a little confused in what we're going to do.
8 minutes and 23 seconds of play.
Diane, you're right. Goob's Pizza is pretty good. We were able to get some Tracy Thin because I finally remembered to order the stuff. So when Goob's is open, go see them. They did shut down for just a few days over the holiday weekend here. We hope to see them back open next week. Oh. Owen Young from the shotgun. Screen pass. There we go.
One to beat.
Seth Wiltbank.
Seth Wiltbank's going to get a first down.
Yeah.
Nice catch and run.
Play by the Elks, dumped off to number 1. Seth Wilkenbank breaks a couple of tackles. Number 20, Nicobonas steps up.
It's being pointed out in the chat that it's a 3-possession game. And, yeah, that's true. It is a 3-possession game. But the problem is these possessions are taking 5 to 6 minutes to occur. So as far as the clock goes,
and we got 8 minutes left. That's pretty tough to do. You've got to get 2 onside kicks and score in a short
I think
amount
he
of
held
time.
on to it.
Yes,
He did.
That's possession.
yeah, that's a catch.
But is that you almost want the clock to stop because you got a yard.
Well, but here's the thing. Okay, yes, it's a 3-possession ball game, but ALA's average time of possession is what, 5,
7
6?
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be literally the opposite of what it's been the entire game so far for it to be that.
Yeah.
Owen Young still on his feet, rolling, bobbing, big loss.
Yeah, don't want to cast aspersions, but there was a lot of white jerseys standing around watching him evade tackles. It'd be nice if a couple, 3 of them guys would get in there and help their quarterback out. Just saying.
We were talking deflation. I think we're seeing it.
Yeah, again, these guys have got to. They've got to. I can't say the term I want to say.
I appreciate that you self-censored, Dan.
They need to just stiffen their backbone up and start playing hard.
Okay, Rowdy in motion. Owen Young's going to dump it to, is that Wiltbank?
Yep.
Who picked up that ball? We're going to get back the yards that we lost there.
4th and 9, 4th and 10.
Yeah. No, that was Hamblin.
You got to go for it. I think Riley Hamblin with the carry. We'll watch the replay here.
Screen pass by the Elks. Stopped by number 7. Porter Zaccato for the Eagles.
4th down and 9. This is the season. If right here, I mean, literally, if we don't get this, we're done for. I'm afraid.
6.5 minutes left in your Molly Butler's fourth quarter action. Owen Young rolls to the right. Oh, no, roll just to the right side. Passes up. Joe Vaughn Ortiz unable to get to it. Intended receiver, nice run, about a step behind it, though. Coverage by number 21 right behind him.
Yeah, ALA's pass coverage has been spot on all night.
That was going to take a perfect throw. I mean, he did have half step on him, but he'd have had dropped it in perfect.
Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it because I'm a diehard Elks fan, ALA Gilbert's played a very good game tonight. We have not been able to disrupt their game plan. We have not been able to get them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
And they've shown why they've been so dominant in the 3A.
The Republic Reporter picked him to win the title this week. We were the sleeper team. He had us as a sleeper, but he thinks they're going to win it all.
They seem to be very well balanced.
Yeah.
I look for them. I look for them to be in the state championship game. I don't know.
They're going to have a rematch with Snowflake. They lost Snowflake the first game of the season.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Sideline warning on
the Eagles.
On the Eagles.
I go back to that last play, offense play for Round Valley. Owen Young took a pretty big hit. After the incomplete, the defensive player went up, shook his hand, picked him up, slapped him on the head. You like to see things like that, that sportsmanship, the respect, mutual respect that's shown there.
Rowdy Rivera right there, so's Riley Hamlin to bring it down. It's going to be super close. Nope, he's going to step it over. First down.
Yeah.
What I'm beginning to wonder, you got ALA Gilbert. Who is going to be Who's going to be the team on the other side of the bracket? Is it going to be Phoenix Christian, or is
No.
it going to be Push Ridge
It'll be Yuma Catholic.
or Yuma?
Yuma, they're on the other side. Yuma, actually, I would say Push Ridge. I think Push Ridge will
They'll push
beat
it real
Yuma
good.
Catholic over in the semifinals.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. Ball's up in the air right now. Number 12, your intended receiver.
Touchdown.
Let's see who they get possession to.
Interception.
Who
Yeah.
are touchdown?
Dual
Wait a
control,
minute.
dual
No,
control.
wait a minute.
Dual control will go to the offense.
Dual control goes to the offense, Stephen.
Yes. They both came down with the ball.
Guys, I've just been told St. John's is up in the fourth quarter, 22-15 against Scottsdale Christian, as the Eagles put 6 more on the board. Big coverage there both ways, but Stephen telling us that when in doubt, dual possession will go to the offense.
Yep. See, Snowflake's going to beat Phoenix Christian tonight. The last report we had, they had a pretty good control of that game. They will play ALA Gilbert next week at Coronado High School. Then the other side of the bracket, more than likely, will be Yuma Catholic Push Ridge. I'd predict Push Ridge wins that one. I think they seem pretty dominant down south.
Robbie, you got it. We're glad to bring the broadcast to you. It's been a blast for us to bring you this year's 3A football goodness, seeing the Elks get to the quarterfinal play so far. It is a little bit of a different deal for us in the 3A. It's been a different year. I think the Elks have adjusted well to the change in teams, the change in games, and we're wrapping things up here. 5 minutes left in your Molly Butler fourth quarter action here in Gilbert, Arizona.
So, in junior high this year, me and Tucker started playing with this new way to kick off, where you lay the ball sideways on the tee.
Oh, I've seen that.
Do you guys notice anything different out there on the 40?
Well, they're it's standing straight up.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's on its side.
No.
Yeah, that's why you get that ugly flight like that.
All right, picked up by the Elks. They're up to the, I want to say the 30-yard line. They're still moving.
You know what?
No, 20-yard line. Sorry, I was 10 off.
You might be right, but
I think it was standing up. I
was
really
it
think it
standing
was.
up?
Dan. Yes.
Okay, time for me to go
I mean,
see Kale Haas.
The replay showed it vertical, I think.
I don't know. Somebody zoom in, please, and text me that, because I thought it was laying on its side.
Oh, my.
Well, you know, we got to look for something, right?
Round Valley offense back on the field, 4:54 left in the ball game here. Seth Wiltbank with the ball coming up the left side. He's bobbing and weaving. He got himself a first down before he's pushed out on about the 43-yard line.
Stepped out at the 41.
Yep.
Brett.
Jordan.
That was Seth Wiltbank.
Yeah,
I don't know why
I
you
think
call him
his
that.
I think his spotter missed something right there.
Yeah, I don't.
Not everybody can be you, Steve.
Oh yeah. I called Riley Hamlin Ortiz how many times this year?
Owen Young trying to get out of some trouble. Finds number, I think that was 15, pretty hard.
He does make it back to the line of scrimmage. That's good.
Second down.
So, you know, a little warning to St. John's. Be careful, boys, because if you win state, you get to be in the 3A.
Well, they would have to go farther than they have, or they'd have to go this far a couple of times before they'd get moved up. So
They're up by a touchdown with 6:50 left in their ball game. Owen Young looking to a pass. Intended receiver Kyron Clark. Unable to bring it down, 3rd and 11. 4:07 left in the Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter play here in Gilbert, Arizona. Molly's is up in Greer, just down the road from them is Greer Land and Investment. If you're looking for a property up in some beautiful country, call Bob and his crew there at Greer Land and Investments. They've got their eye on your next home in Greer. Round Valley on the ball, 4:07 left in the ball game. Flag on the field.
Encroachment. Yeah, we got encroachment.
lined up in the neutral zone.
We'll move 5 and try it again.
Well, it's easier to blitz when you line up on the
Over the ball.
behind the offensive line.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my gum. Anybody in the chat got that? Let me know if you understand the reference. Quick pass to the left side. It is caught. First down, spin move. Brought down hard, but we're in Eagle territory. 4:02 left in the ball game as we move the chains.
Trayson Merrill with the reception.
Again, Trayson Merrill, sophomore. I'm excited to see him in seasons to come. Fun player to watch. Owen Young with a roll to the right side, looking for, who was that?
Oh, that's a reception. Jovan Ortiz.
Not a first down. I think it's going to be close. Yeah, 2nd and 2.
That's all right. That puts us in pretty good position. See, when it's 2nd and 2, you have options. When it's 2nd and 12,
or
you
3rd
really
and 12.
don't. Yeah.
And we saw that happen too many times over and over again.
And, you got to give some credit to ALA's defense. I mean, these guys got the best defense money can buy, so they look good.
You got to be calling them ALA makes me think of Arizona Lutheran. I have such a hard time distinguishing the two schools that way. 2nd and 2, though, for the Elks. Owen Young from the shotgun looking for a pass left side up in the air. Is that Makai Funaki?
Yeah, there we go. Thank you for the interference.
2 of them.
That wasn't.
Are they going to call offensive push off?
I think that's.
No, that kid fell down and tripped him up.
What, did he fall because he pushed him?
No. Makai,
here we go. Let's watch the replay now. Makai's going up, puts his hand on him. The guy falls.
Yeah,
yeah, but that's a soccer style kicking chicken. That's not.
Did you just say kicking chicken?
Yes.
Except for it was no G, because that sounded way cooler. Kicking chicken. Let's see what the penalty is.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is against the Eagles.
Okay, so let me explain what the kicking chicken is. When I graduated from college, I spent a little bit of time in the Gulf Coast area in the oil field. And Halliburton's a big contractor there.
Yes.
Okay, so when you're in Louisiana and you're driving a Halliburton truck, if you hit a Halliburton truck and fall out of your car holding your neck for the insurance
Owen Young to
payment,
Riley Hamlin. Riley Hamlin's going to be super close to a first down there as we talk about insurance payments.
we called that the kicking chicken.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So if you want to tie that in with Troy
little bit of
Merrill
flopping.
Insurance or
A little bit of
State
flopping
Farm
action.
or something.
yeah, had a gal rear end me and she falls out of the car holding her neck because I'm driving a red and white Halliburton truck.
First and goal for the Elks. Pass into the end zone.
Oh.
No.
Riley Hamlin unable to do so. I believe that was Riley Hamlin. your
That was
intended
Riley
receiver.
Hamlin in the back of the end zone.
3:33 left in the ball game. Kicking chicken.
I would
I
I would love to see us get in the end zone right here.
When these broadcasts end, I'm going to miss the Danny Muth isms.
We have a podcast for a reason. We just haven't had time to do an episode.
But is he going to talk about shooting old people getting off the
Stop.
lifeboat?
Why do we got to bring the Titanic back up? That sank. Can we just let it let it lie in the ocean, please?
The kicking chicken. What are other things?
Hey, guess what? It's 2nd down. 3:33 left in the ball game. Thank you, Molly Butlers.
Second
Owen
and
Young
goal.
looking again. Riley
Hamlin
Hamlin gets
with the
thrown
touchdown.
in. Touchdown, Round Valley. We're going to see that replay one more time. Round Valley putting 6 on the board with 3:26 left in the ball game. So, Dan Muth,
Yes, sir.
where did this offense come from? Is the ALA defense coasting? Is Round Valley playing it for an offensive game? What changed?
Well, again, you're playing for pride at this point, and I believe you have a lot of substitution on the ALA side because they don't want their starters. Now that there's pretty much a lead pipe cinch that they're moving on, they're not going to risk their starters getting hurt, so you're seeing a lot of their younger players in
Getting
there.
some time.
Plus, you get them some playoff experience, those younger guys. Plus, their defense, you're going to play it soft. They don't want us to score.
Round Valley going for 2, and they're going to get it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Elks fans, on your feet. Like we said, we're playing for pride. On your feet for the fight song as your Elks put 8 on the board. 38-15 is the score here with 3:26 left in Gilbert.
now knowing that, what I would do is I'd do an inside kick and try to get it back. Yeah. And see if you can pull it in.
Bring it closer.
Yeah, see if you can get maybe one score, maybe 2.
Make them nervous a little bit. I guess crazier things have happened in high school football, but
Yeah, I don't know. You know,
Never.
I'm waiting for it. I'm just trying to catch you in it is what it is.
what do we?
No, whenever I cut, like if you see the cut,
Yeah.
Daniel's got the camera
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at the
like
fog.
that one.
Yeah. And I turn to Ethan, and Ethan's like, it just doesn't matter. It just never fails. Just always.
The time you look, yeah.
So 4:40 left in the ball game in Scottsdale. St. John's leading Scottsdale Christian. We will try to bring you a little bit of that game here as the Elks game wraps up as well. Teen Legacy Productions in St. John's bringing that game. Judge Latham at that game with Victor and some of the other staff. Oh, hey, we're going to do an onside kick.
Yep, got Cisco in.
Ooh, misdirection, whammy kablammy. They're going to come down with it.
Morgan Rona wanted to make him pay for it, but couldn't knock the ball loose.
Squib kick. Squibbity.
You know, we have Cisco in there because he can kick too, and so then it's kind of a
Oh, who's going to kick
who's
it?
going to make the kick? Yeah. Think they'll throw a pass here?
I think they keep it on the ground during the clock.
Nah. I look for them to. They got their. No, they don't. They still have their. Well, he's their second string quarterback, but he's basically their ace tonight. I don't know. They might.
I think they keep it on the ground, run the clock, get it done.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
Look at that move, though. First down. I mean, at this point, looking at it from Gilbert ALA's perspective, I think you just let the clock run. You put it in the air, you're going to stop the clock, finish it up.
Yeah, I believe you're right. I was overthinking it. There's no reason to get cute and go to the air, run a bunch of stuff. You just grind it out.
You know, with your backup in, you don't want him to take a hit and get hurt too. Then you're in real trouble in the semifinals. Just a lot of things that can happen and go wrong.
Yuma Catholic's up 36-20. I just saw that. Snowflake's up 30-14.
Let's catch some of that in our post game. We'll try to have some of those stats and really look at the rest of the season here. We'll take a look at St. John's in the 2A bracket if we can for just a second. 2 minutes, 50 seconds in the Molly Butler Lodge. Fourth quarter action here in Gilbert. Another 5 yards, I think, on the carry. Ball's going to stay on the ground. Clock will run under 3 minutes. St. John's still leading by a touchdown as they're playing defense, leading by 7. Oh, it looks like this might just turn around, though. Scottsdale Christian, I think, just gets it into a first and goal situation. We will bring you that action in our post game right now as the St. John's Redskins lead by 7. 3 minutes left in their ball game as well.
Yeah, you really don't appreciate how long 28 seconds is until you start watching it grind off the clock.
Right.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes left of the ball game. We're going to hand it off right up the middle again. He's going to get stopped by Pancake.
Yeah, Cisco blew him up.
I think there was another Elk defender in there, but Pancake's who we saw.
Well, I don't know who blocked and rolled that offensive lineman over, but it freed Pancake up to make the stop.
We're going to take a look right now.
Oh, that's just all Cisco.
Yeah.
That was just all Cisco.
I think Mackay blocked things up. I think the defensive line really just plugged that hole. Pancake just, bam, just right in there. Minute 40 left in the ball game right now. Gilbert ALA 3rd and 8.
He's one of our returning juniors that'll be a senior next year.
Pancake?
Cisco, and
Yep.
Got Cisco, we got Wiltbank, you've got Ortiz that'll be coming back next year.
Same play right up the middle, but coming to the left side. He's going to wrap it around.
20 did a good job bouncing that play to the outside. When
It's
clogged
going to
in
be
the
a
middle.
first down, so we got to stop the clock to move the chains, I
Yeah,
think.
if you think about it, as far as seniors go, who are we losing? We're losing Young. We're
Mackay.
losing
Mackay.
Mackay, Kyron,
Choo-choo train.
Yep,
Casey,
Let's look at the roster that I
Kyron
have.
Clark. We're losing
Riley
Hogle.
Hamblin.
Hogle.
Riley Hamblin.
Yes. Riley Hamblin. Seth.
Cutter
No,
Williams.
not Seth. Cutter Williams. We have 6 seniors,
That's
I
it.
believe.
That's it.
Got 6 seniors.
Everybody that's on my roster, and that's from the St. John's game, I think. Under center, we haven't seen that tonight. Number 15 with the carry breaks through. Number 15 wants another touchdown. It's going to be a first down. They did not get the first down. It was a 4th and inches situation. Clock's got to stop to move the chains. 43 seconds left in the ball game.
Speaking of Casey Mortensen, he's been out the last couple of games. He re-injured that knee in Blue Ridge, I believe, but he's been back on the field his last few minutes of his senior year. So they let him get back out there.
Scottsdale Christian scoring a touchdown with 1:59 left in their ball game.
They're just running this final play right here. Final play of the game. Victory formation. That's the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap things up here in Gilbert, Arizona. At the play, we got some post action for you, brought to you by White Mountain Ponderosa Realty. Final score 38, Elks 15.
Did they miss the extra point?
Well, it looks like we're going to get beat up again by the fans because the boys are following the COVID guideline.
Probably the most physical matchup that we've seen on our roster this season. Thank you to the coaches, Bell.
Yeah,
Don't engage. Please don't engage. So, guys, we're going to switch things up and head to our post-game situation right now. Steven, why don't you get us some stats ready? Let us know how the night kind of ended up. We're going to take a look at how things are in St. John's right now. 1:59. St. John's apparently stopped them from getting their PAT situation. St. John's still leading by a point. All right, guys, we're going to start our postgame. Gilbert ALA here doing their fight song with their cheerleaders, with their crowd. Again, just under 2 minutes of play left in the game against St. John's. We got an onside situation right now. Scottsdale Christian taking their time getting things set up there. Steven's getting some stats ready for us. He's going to break down how the game went. We're going to get you guys a little bit of action here in the postgame. Once again, brought to you by White Mountain Ponderosa Realty, as we're showing you the footage from Scottsdale Christian as Scottsdale Christian Eagles take on the St. John's Redskins.
What's that? Because they're
So down Round Valley only losing 6 seniors. That bodes well for Round Valley coming back next year. What eighth graders do you have coming up that'll be freshman potentials where we might see some Riker Marble play? You know, like we've seen a couple of the freshmen get some playing time this year.
You know, the whole group works hard collectively, so I don't think I can actually call out any particular standout. If they all come out in mass, that would be great because they're a good, hard-working little group. But they just, they have to stay engaged. They have to stay playing. If they do that, they'll be the next, they'll be the next generation, the next crop. One thing that I see that's kind of disappointing is that when they make the transition from 8th grade to freshman year, I don't know what's going on there, but there's a lot of attrition. We end up losing about half of them.
Is it because soccer becomes an option?
Not very often. There are one or two boys, but most of it, I don't know if it's. It's a new level of commitment when you get to high school. The time commitment, summers, things like that increases significantly. I don't know.
I think it's got a lot to do with when you're a freshman, it's a little overwhelming when you're playing against 17 and 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
So when you show up for two-a-days and you're out there with seniors, I think there's a lot of intimidation that goes on, and a lot of guys just opt out. They just I don't think so.
Well, and priorities change. There's club opportunities, kids that were playing because it was their opportunity. Now we're in FBLA more. Now we're in FFA, things that they didn't have. There is FBLA at the middle school level, but like FFA kids, things that they're going to concentrate on theater. They're going to concentrate on drama differently.
Absolutely.
Right? So St. John's with the ball. They stopped things in the PAT situation. So that score looks very familiar to what Round Valley had last week, and it ended in a very similar way.
Yeah.
Scottsdale Christian scores to tie it up, and St. John's stops the PAT. So St. John's leading by 1. I'm not sure what. It is 1st and 10, so I believe the game should be over at this point. I think we can kneel on the ball
30.
possibly. Do we need one more first down?
Yeah, they need to run it 1, maybe 2 plays to run some time off, but simple handoff, quarterback keeper, just something.
Even if they give the ball back, it's going to be with 10, 15 seconds tops.
So, Greg, I believe the answer is going to be yes to that. Round Valley will be in the 3A again next year. I can't see one season of us making it to the quarterfinals constitutes us going back down. Round Valley will be in. And so it's the 50% of your last season, 25% of each preceding season factors in. And so Round Valley, I think, comfortably in 3A next year. Would you guys agree?
Yes.
I agree with that. And, look, we showed we can compete in the 3A. We have to make some adjustments through the entire program in order to get this deep because we've shown that we can get here, but what we haven't shown is can we adjust in order to continue.
Well, one adjustment that I think we need to make to be able to compete deeper into the playoffs as well is just roster. And how do you help that? Is there a way you can get kids that are either on the fence or that are playing soccer or that aren't playing? I mean, sorry, the kids that aren't playing soccer. I wasn't trying to poach kids from the soccer program, but kids that aren't playing either fall sport. Do you try to recruit those kids that are coming from the middle school? What do we do to deepen our roster a little bit?
Well, I can tell you from personal experience, the man that I will regard as probably one of the best recruiting coaches I've ever been around was Coach Todd Workman.
Yes. Okay.
He would send players to the 8th grade football games to watch the 8th graders play.
Oh, nice.
And glad hand those guys. He would go.
That's
he would
fun.
go to the game.
That's fun.
And he would go, I don't know if it happened when you were in 8th grade, but when I was in 8th grade, he came down after the season and called all the guys that had played football in 8th grade and called us out and asked us to come back and to play that next year's freshman. He actively requested us to come out and talked up the program.
He did that. He did that for us as well. We had a big meeting there in the gym, and we were always, he was always talking us up. He was always engaging with those younger kids. And then as freshmen, he would walk the hallways and talk to the freshmen. Hey, are you coming out? We can't be a team without you. He was always just talking you up and constantly wanting you there.
If you're not scared to coach, right, and the team and the older players are there getting it done, that's cool because then that brings it up. I want to be there. I want to be that kid. I want to be doing that.
Yeah.
And so, Steven, do you have some stats ready for us?
He's a little busy.
Yeah, he's a little busy right now. See if we can get Steven back for just a second.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Looking for stats.
I had some uncles come in. So if you look at the stats.
Let's cut to the stats real quick as St. John's is playing still.
It's telling 207 yards for ALA. 289 for Round Valley, but we got beat 38-15. They had to go 30 yards 4 times to score.
Yeah.
They were given field position many times that really helped them out.
I'd be really curious if I can bring it to come back and watch this week to count the number of times. How many times did ALA Gilbert North start on their side?
Too
of
many.
The 50.
Too many.
No, not
enough.
Not
Sorry,
enough.
yeah.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, they had good field position too many times.
Well,
one of those was
Let's look beyond the stats, okay? The elephant in the room. Number 20. Okay, number 20 was a COVID transfer from Brophy. I mean, how many, down here?
But we had COVID transfer Makai Funaki
for us as well.
We had one. I'm wondering how many.
They had.
It's a lot easier for them to get.
They had him.
That's it?
That's it.
See, that surprises me.
But also it's a different style, being a different school, being an academy. You see it a little bit differently as well. And so you say transfer, but the students come here. Students are coming here for other reasons.
So they get a lot of players from the 5 and 6A schools around here that are disaffected from whatever reason. I had a nephew or a cousin that came from Williamsfield and played for him 3 years ago. That, you know, he went to church with the coach, and the coach said, "Hey, you know, you don't like the coaches over there? You're welcome to come play for me." You know, and they got busted for it. They got year probation because it wasn't the only situation where that happened. But.
So, guys, St. John's game just getting wrapped up, and that was actually really cool to see. As the game wrapped up, there was a rough play right there at the end. But right now you can see just some really good sportsmanship on both sides of the ball right now. And so, Dan, you don't agree with me.
You know what? Look, I saw what I saw was a little bit of taunting. You know, granted, you don't want the Scottsdale team, when you're in victory, fighting for the ball like that.
Right.
Okay, but after the play's over. You don't need to taunt. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Game's over.
Yeah, you won the game. Win the game with, look, victory with honor, lose with pride, right? You don't. Anyway.
Rough night, guys. Rough night all around, but St. John's taking the victory by 1 point. I'm not sure who they are getting ready to play in their semifinal match, but St. John's will advance. And so stay tuned for that action on Max Preps. I'm sure you guys already know what's going on.
2A, I'll make a prediction. Santa Cruz wins it in a walkaway. Santa Cruz wins 2A state championship, and it not even close. That's my prediction.
Yeah, and I look for Muggione to take it in
1A.
the 1A.
Yeah. Tomorrow they play Williams for the state title tomorrow.
Although I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Coach Morgan to put something together. I mean, really, I don't think St. John's can be completely discounted.
No.
So winningest coach in Arizona or winningest coach in the 2A division?
Winningest coach in Arizona.
So this year wins most winningest coach with 337 wins earlier in the season, and has a couple more now. He's just extending that, and so I'm not sure how many years Coach Morgan has coached, but congratulations to him on advancing to the semifinals with his team tonight.
I won't share my views on that record, but.
We are just a bundle of positivity here. Can I get anybody else on the microphone that's going to help me make a bow on this to feel good about what's going on, guys?
Not with that record. I'm not going to say anything positive about that record because I don't think it's equal to what Paul Morrow did over his career. Not even close. With the level of competition that two key coaches had to play.
Are you saying there should be an asterisk?
This isn't a Barry Bonds moment,
about
people.
This big.
This is not a Barry Bonds moment.
I'd say an asterisk about this big. When you're beating Red Mesa and Paul Burrow's beating Snowflake, Blue Ridge, Round Valley.
It's not his fault what division he plays in.
He wouldn't have won that many games if he had played Thatcher and Pima.
I'm done hearing this though, because he did. But what if he coached somewhere else with another set of kids? What if he coached in Blue Ridge with the Blue Ridge kids? You can't. It is apples and oranges, absolutely. And so,
but that's my view on that record. I think it's a shame for Morrow to have to lose that record in the way he did. So,
I'm not going to jump into that.
All right. Well, guys, this has just been cupcakes and rainbows all the way around.
Sunshine,
guys,
flowers.
Great. Honestly, guys, bottom line, I think the Elks moving into the 3A bracket, I think they competed well. I think they did a good job. I think they had a solid season. And making it to the quarterfinals, I think, is a very respectable thing for a team like that to do with the depth that we had. And it was what we were worried about coming into the playoffs, and here we are. We saw a team that had many more players, I believe, on their roster than we did. I don't know the actual count, but they had a lot of reserve. I think they had a lot of kids that didn't have to play both ways.
Yeah,
they had several, but they could bring in. Their depth did play a factor.
You don't think so?
I think it did, but I mean the biggest thing that happened, 4 turnovers.
Well, you definitely saw the season start to wear on our guys a little bit. Just because when we started getting late in the game, you saw the tired, you saw the fatigue, you saw the soreness. Without a lot of depth on the bench, some of these things are just going to be hard to overcome. You can prepare your guys to play Ironman football, but they have to not get mentally tired. they have to be able to execute every single play for the 48 minutes that is a football game. And we saw a couple times this season where we had that moment where we just got tired and the game got away from us, tonight being one of them.
Dan,
It happens.
I think you called it going into halftime. It was the second quarter. The defense is going to get tired.
Yes.
And we saw it happen in the third quarter. I felt deflated. I think I felt when the defense got tired because we saw them not able to contain. We saw a couple quick touchdowns, and I think that made the ball game.
Well, the difference tonight. Sorry, Steve, but the difference tonight was, Phoenix Christian last year at the state championship game. We saw a tired team go out there and make plays and stay in the fight. The difference tonight is every time we'd start to gain momentum, we'd trip over our own feet. Something would happen. We'd have a turnover. There'd be a penalty. There'd be something to take the momentum away.
And it was one play when those turnovers happened.
Yeah.
The defense didn't get to take a break. The defense was right back.
We weren't driving down the field. It was the second play of the drive, like you said. And, it's not only getting tired, it's getting discouraged.
Right.
When you made it, because in the second half, we cut it to 10. We stop them on the ensuing drive and turn over on the second play and give them ball on the 25 and let them get that touchdown right back. Just deflating to a defense.
And we saw that all playoffs.
Yep.
Every single game, it was, well, look, more penalties. Oh, look, we can't build momentum. And it finally got the best of us tonight.
Yeah.
So.
It did.
When you play a quality team, you can't drop the ball. You can't put the ball on the ground. You can't commit critical turnovers.
Yeah, if you look at the balance of penalties, actually ALA Gilbert had more penalties, but their penalties weren't backbreakers like ours were.
But they had some big penalties. They weren't getting it wasn't just 5 yards. They had a PI. They had a block in the back on some pretty big plays for them, but they were playing on a short field. It's easier to recover from that and still score.
Yep.
Yeah.
More options. More options where they were.
Yeah, when you're on your opponent's 10 going in and you get a 10-yard penalty and that puts you on the 20, that's not near as bad as if you're on the 50 and you get PI and now you're back on your own 30.
Yeah.
It's like, and tonight we just could not get out of our own way.
Yeah.
Nope. And so,
and not to take anything away from ALA Gilbert, they are a quality team. Even if that backup quarterback, that kid could play.
Did it
ball.
look like a backup quarterback?
No.
He carried his team well.
Yeah.
If that's the backup quarterback, I would have loved to see what Reisdorf could have done the rest of the evening.
Isn't that the depth you hope for as a coach? Because he was ready. The kid came in. I think there was a little stutter step. We saw it the first series that he was in, and then recovered well. And so we talked about that pregame. We talked about that beginning of the game. A polished team doing a good job. And so you can't take that victory away. You can't take the good work away from ALA Gilbert. And so, best of luck to them as they advance into the semifinals. And so, guys, we've got to get stuff wrapped up. It is already late, and we got to get on the road. So, you guys, if you're on the road, if you're traveling, wherever you're at, be safe. Make good choices. Hope you guys have a good weekend. From Gilbert, Arizona, we got Ethan Holiday, Sherrod Martin, Ryan Pena, Daniel Pena, Rustin McBride, William McBride. I'm Wesley McBride.
Dan Muth.
Stephen Pena.
You guys have a good night. We'll see you later.
Good night.